is that fluffy unicorn? He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! He's so fluffy!
Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing absolutely fabulous, fabultastic, amazing. I don't know why I made that a new word.
Can I pick that dog?
No.
No, you cannot pet that dog, home serve. How many times have we been over this? How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let me quickly see who got first crew for today. I see Molly, Homesurf, Esther, Magda, and Finn. Congratulations. You are part of the cool crew of today. Thank you so much for being here early as I start the stream. I appreciate that lots. Senanor, welcome in. Homesurf, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. And Homesurf, thanks for cheering me on. Mimbim, welcome in. Kabuson, welcome in. And thanks for cheering me on. Molly, welcome in. Dancer for Life, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Butterfly, welcome in. Nooch, welcome in. Bike Sion, welcome in. Katja, thanks for cheering me on. Brittany, welcome in, and thanks for cheering me on. Black Angel, welcome in. Katja, welcome in, of course. Witch in Hour, welcome in. Riri, thanks for cheering me on. Maita, welcome in. And Riri, welcome in, of course. Baby Girl Joe, welcome in. Goose McQuack, welcome in. Jace, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Paula, welcome in. Yule, thanks for cheering me on. Poodle, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Sarenka, welcome in. Liv, welcome in. Frazo, welcome in. Miri, welcome in. Evermore Hoax, welcome in. Juhai, welcome in. Witch an Hour, thanks for cheering me on. Senanor, thanks for cheering me on. Um, uh, Mialithia, welcome in. Peace, welcome in. And Joe, welcome in. If I haven't said hi to you and I missed I missed you coming in, feel free to scream hello at me in chat. All out thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it tons. Please enter all of your subby perks and thank you for that prime. You only have one of those. So thank you so much for wanting to share it with me. Also, I just realized, hold on. We have a tooth here. I can put the tooth on. Also, Mirna, welcome in, and Sophie, welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. How is everyone doing? Because I know we had a co-working stream earlier, but then we always have like limited time to yap. So if you missed us, it was fully intentional because you hate us. What? I don't hate you. Where did you get that idea? You've been CC shopping all day? I applaud this behavior. 100% applaud this behavior. I'm so tired. I started writing in Polish and then I was like, what the fuck? I love it when you're so tired that your brain just glitches. Your brain is just like, no, we are not working anymore. No matter what you want, we are out for today. Hi, Bird. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm having like a tiny after dinner dip because I'm a little bit sleepy because I had food. Wow. Okay, my voice? No. See, I told you guys I screamed yesterday. I tried to sing along to the curse sound alert and my voice just went like, there's just no sound. Andrea, welcome in. Leaker, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. Tommy Ann, welcome in. Andrea, thank you so much for cheering me on. Oh, I'm hungry. I don't want to make food. I'm also my parents. They don't have good veggie options. Stupid. Stupid situation. You also went CC shopping and you're making a cartoon. Oh my god, that's amazing. You're making Winx Club in The Sims? Stop. I'm obsessed with that idea. My brain decided that 2 times 3 was 5 today. Hey, some days 2 times 3 feels like 5, okay? I can get behind that. There is logic. I wouldn't know how to explain it, but also MJ, welcome in, and Kiwi, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. Right, Winx Club in The Sims. That's what I was thinking. Yo! Is that a rose roll redeem? Hello? Hello? When people say Winx Club in The Sims, it reminds me of that time that I dressed up as Sam and we built the Totally Spice house. I feel like Winx Club and Totally Spice are for me like kind of in that same era of Nickelodeon. Also, Max Hides, good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I'm doing this in the dumbest way possible. Yeah, 2000 girly, exactly. um, there we go. And now I get to do this for once. Because my mods always beat me to it. And now for once, I got there first. The dumbest way is possibly my life motto. I love that, honestly. Maybe we should get it on a sweater. I always try it the dumbest way. I think that should be like a little quote on a sweater. Mirna! Ayo? Another rose redeem? Okay, this time my mods were faster. Fine. You guys win. You guys win. Okay. You've been waiting this for the last 3 months. You got it. For anyone in the Rose Room, feel free to make sure to give a super warm welcome to our newest roses, Dancer for Life and Mirna. And Magda. Hello? Hello? Haha. I did it again. I'm very proud of myself. There we go. It's a blooming rose day. I don't know what's going on, but y'all are just reaching roses left and right. You get a rose, and you get a rose. Exactly. There we go. All the welcoming ins. Also, Singularity, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. And Andrea, thank you for that dance party. And Joa, welcome in. It is good to see you. I hope all of you are having a good day today. Um, so for off still, your 2 a.m. start times put me behind the curve with insomnia. I do not want to see you at 2 a.m. anymore, Peace. You need to sleep. Unless you can listen to my co-working stream and use it as, falling asleep. I have heard from people that apparently they can fall asleep to my stream, which confuses me, but apparently it's a thing. Someone else also commented on my YouTube the other day that they have been sick and pregnant, so they were like struggling, and my YouTube videos helped them finally get a good night's sleep. And I was like, that's literally the biggest compliment ever, but I find it so hard to imagine that you could fall asleep to me yapping. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I would listen to ASMR, but I cannot imagine. Well, I also cannot fall asleep to ASMR. I can get sleepy, but I cannot actually fall asleep. I need to turn it off before I fall asleep because otherwise I'm gonna just lay awake, like half awake, and listen to it. We need ASMR, bro. I would pass out guaranteed. I don't know if I can do ASMR. I think I'm too clumsy for it. Thank you so much, Liv, for the
I
100
don't have a rose for
biddies.
Valentine, but here's some bits. Rose, rose.
That's why we have all
rose,
the roses.
Rose, XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX.
Brian, I think you need to work on your pronunciation of all the X's. Because I feel like that you heard Valentine's Day and started thinking about something else. Also, Squeaks and Katie, it's good to see you. And Michelle, thank you so much for the 100 videos. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. That's very kind of you. I don't know. Brian went very 18 plus just now. Durana, welcome in, and always raining, welcome in. And Squeaks, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think Brian should get banned. Mountain Mama, country roads, take me home. Sorry. I don't know what happened. Every single time that alert pops up, I'm like, why did I set that up as alert? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Excuse me. What the heck? That's literally so kind. What? I shouldn't scream. My voice is broken from yesterday. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. What the heck? What is happening? Excuse me? You're gonna break my brain. Thank you so much for that. 10,000? I don't think I've ever had 10,000. I don't think I've ever seen that in my chat. What the heck? That is crazy. Thank you so much. That is literally above and beyond kind. No, never. I don't think ever. Because that's wild. Thank you so much. That is literally so incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no words. Also, you just like full on completed the daily goals, which means that we have a cheeky little wheel spin. And I almost said spin wheel because I know how to speak. Thank you so, so much. It seems we will break row again today. I guess I'm broken. Because I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. I appreciate that lots and lots and lots and lots. Lilith, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Also, I'm Suki. Welcome in. It is good to see you as well. Spinny wheel counts. Yeah, that's true. It does count. It does count. But I'll grab the spinny wheel. Let's see. Oh, I need to re-log into Streamlabs. Hold on. What the? Hello? Thank you so. What the? Words? Thank you so much for what? I don't even. Thank you so much for another 10,000. That's literally above and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not know what to say because I feel like thank you is not enough. But also I don't know what else to say. Yule, thank you so much for that gifted sub to the community. It went to FG. FG, please enter all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Yule. Thank you, thank you. Kawa-san, thank you so much for the 200 bits. That is literally that hype train started and went to level 9. That is insane. No. I do not sleep with my shoes on. That I do what No. I do not sleep with my shoes on. Mim Bim, thank you so much for the 200 bits. What the heck?
Here we go in breaking row chords.
Row chords? Oh my god, I just got it as soon as Brian read it out loud. Goose, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Marie, welcome in. Ryan, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Does a hype train need bits and subs? A hype train needs 3 separate people to either cheer bits or gift subs. And I believe the bit minimum is 50. Although I'm not 100% sure about that. But it needs to be 3 individual people. So that's why sometimes, even though a lot is happening, it still takes a bit for the hype train to kick off. Because it's like, technically, there needs to be 3 separate people, if that makes any sense. That's the default setting from Twitch. I cannot change that. That's like the lowest setting that you could put it to. What is actually going on? 100, okay, 100 is minimum. I wasn't sure about that. What is going on?
This is fun.
No, but actually what is going on? Because actually what is going on?
Let's go on.
Broken, Hollow. Broken. What the fudge? How, what? Riri, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Singularity, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Bud, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, thank you. Anna, thank you for the 100
wait
bits.
For me, this looks fun.
Misha, thank you so much for the 50. 50? 50 gifted? What? That is wild. Wild. Thank you so much to everyone who just got gifted a sub. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. That is above and beyond. Benjamin, thank you so much for the 6 months at tier freaking 2. Or actually 4 months. You've subscribed for 6 months
Breaking
in
Row
a
is kinda
at tier
fun,
2?
haha.
Thank you so much for that. What the heck? Noisy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Jace, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Mim Bim, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Liv, thank you so much for the 60 bits. Miri, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Joanna, thank you for the 100 bits. Jace, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Michelle, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits.
Road, take me home. Sorry. I don't know what happened there.
Leticia, thank you so much for that brand new sub with Prime. What is actually going on? Alithia, thank you so much for that brand new sub as well. Please enjoy all of your subby perks. I am... Ryan, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is actually going on? I literally... What is happening? Hi, Emma. Welcome in. That you're asking the right questions because I don't know either. Thank you so much. Not it's saying you missed the train. Also, for me, the train said 1 sub. I think the train is a little bit broken as well. I think I think y'all broke a hype train. Congratulations, chat.
Mountain mama, country roads, take me home.
Yo,
Sorry.
what the
I don't know what
heck?
happened there.
I love
Thank you
supporting
so
women.
much for another 1,000 bits is literally wild. Wild. Thank you so much. That is incredible support and I don't know what to say. Yeah, you broke me and then you broke the train. Raven, thank you so much for your kind words. What the everyone, thank you so much for that absolutely wild hype train. I have no words, thank you. I know, Mim Bim, that is also, what the heck? I literally don't know how to speak anymore. Oh, there we go. Wow, that took a while for the hype train to catch up. Am I late to The Sims? No, you're perfectly on time. I literally was just welcoming in people, and then chaos happened. Literally, thank you all so much. I have no words for this type of generosity. Just know that it's so incredibly appreciated, and um that I literally that's all I can say because I don't know what there's like I feel like there's not enough words to say thank you for stuff like this. Because it's just so above and beyond. So I hope my thank you suffices because I feel like it's not enough. Valentine's present from the community. I love that you all got a heart emoji, by the way. That feels very fitting. That's actually a really cute emote. I like it. That's like a good like a good hype train emote. I love it. But thank you all so much. That is 7 wheel spins. Just in case you were wondering, that's 7 wheel spins. That's a new record of wheel spins. I think our previous record was 5. The bit doesn't count. It's only when they're both completed live. So I count how many times they're both completed, if that makes sense. So since this is 70, that's like 7 times completed, and this is more than 7 times completed, obviously. Will we be playing Hunger Games thing soon? If we spin it on the wheel, yes. You got it from the last time we broke me. I think I also got it the last time. Or the previous, literally, it's kind of wild to say the previous time that you broke me, as if it's like the fact that that happened twice is just absolutely bonkers. I hope you oiled the wheel. Well, I was just about to open it when all the chaos started because I was like, oh, we have a wheel spin. Let me do one. And now it's like, oh, we have a wheel spin. Let me do 7. The thing is, there is something on the wheel spin, which is the sour candy, which I still haven't bought sour candy. I actually should add that to my reminders because I'm going to the supermarket tomorrow and I should really go buy sour candy. But if we spin that, then unfortunately I cannot do it. So I'm gonna like spin again if we have that, okay? Or depending on what you guys want. I could also leave it and then buy sour candy and then we can do it next week. Like you will just have the sour candies for later. Or tomorrow during co-working. Because if I buy them in the morning, we could do it during co-working. Maybe. Didn't I say reminders? What is this wheel about? So the idea is like to kind of give back for people being extremely generous. If we complete both of the daily goals, I have a little wheel that we spin. And then there's certain things on it. So there's like an accent that I have to do for a minute. There is like a little mini game that we can play with chat. There is the sour candy, which if you've ever seen me eat anything sour, you'll understand why it's on there. There's like a daily affirmation or like a positive affirmation that we can do. And basically every single time that we complete both the goals, I spin the wheel. Then yeah, we do whatever the wheel tells us as kind of like a thank you or an extra thing to celebrate the fact that the community is so ridiculously kind. So yeah, that's what we do. And our previous record of spins was 5, but now we're doing 7. So I'm gonna spin the wheel and then I'll keep a little list on the side of what we're gonna do. And then like I said, the sour candies, let's keep them. I like the idea of having them, but then I can do them either tomorrow or next week. But let's start spinning. A positive affirmation. Those are always fun. Okay, that's number 1. Oh, God. Of course you guys get Dunglish. Always. You guys are always lucky with the Dunglish. Also, welcome into everyone who's joining during all of this chaos. I hope you all are doing amazing. We could do a question card, which we do like a this or that question, and then we make a little poll out of it so that we can kind of see where the community stands on a certain topic. Am I surprised? No. Do I claim the palm tree or wait? That's up to you. Do you want to look like a fancy palm tree in our community Discord? Then you can claim it. This is rigged. You rigged it. You said 7 times Dunglish, and I spun another Dunglish. This is rigged. Ooh, another positive affirmation. I feel like a positive affirmation in Dunglish is just gonna... It's just not gonna work. Also, hi, Shella. We're doing some wheel spins. But, oh god. Okay, the sour candy is gonna happen tomorrow, okay?
Ohana means family. Family means nobody
Hi, Micah.
Gets left behind.
Yeah, chat
or
broke
forgotten.
me. They kind of completed my daily goals a lot,
Hi.
but
Oh,
I actually have something fun.
Wow.
Because you guys decided to go for, like, utter chaos. But I also have something really cool to share with all of you. So before I do the wheel spin thingies and we get, like, into the positive affirmations and stuff, do you guys want to see something cool? I was waiting for Shella. I was like, when is she gonna be here? Okay, so the one, the only, and the coolest Shella wrote a new legacy challenge. And potentially during co-working, you guys might have seen a cheeky little thing about a Notion tracker. And a lot of you have actually asked what Notion tracker I was working on. And I kept saying that I couldn't tell you because it wasn't mine to share. Well, as it turns out, I might have been working on a tracker for Shella's new legacy called Llamas and Legends, which is a D&D inspired Sims legacy challenge. And thank you for that shout out for anyone. If you're not following Shella, what are you doing? Literally, go fix that right now. But I would love to show you guys what... One, I would love to show you the trailer so that you kind of have an idea of what this challenge is about. And then I would like to show you the template that I made for it. Because this is the most extensive Notion template I have ever created. I've been working on it for 2.5 months because there were so many challenges and I had so much fun making it. So I've been, like, dying to tell you guys about it, and I've just been sitting on I'm a D&D wizard. I made it all the way to generation 10. 2.5 months. Yeah. That obviously with breaks, it wasn't like a full-time thing, but do you guys want to watch a little trailer together? Potentially. Oh, if you could be quiet for a second so that I can actually... Hello, YouTube? Are we... Oh, apparently if you put shorts on full screen, they don't actually go full screen. Did you know? Not Shella posting the challenges out 4 minutes ago. I know. I was waiting for Shella to post it so that I could talk about it on stream today. Okay. You guys wanna watch the trailer together? I don't understand why the shorts, like, this is... Oh, now it goes full screen. There we go. I don't know why. Didn't work, but you guys ready? Okay. I'll put CC on. It's auto-generated, but still, it's always nice. Let me know how the volume is if it's too soft, okay?
Look familiar? Do you open The Sims 4 to spend 3 hours in casts, only to load the game and close it immediately? Have you ever spent countless hours building a lovely house for the Sims of your dreams, only to be too burnt out by the time it's time to play? Look no further than the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge. This new Legacy Challenge will have you embark on an epic journey across 10 generations of adventure, where every choice matters and your Sims' destinies are shaped by the power of Dungeons & Dragons inspired guidelines. In this thrilling challenge, each generation will represent a different D&D 5e class, guiding your Sims through complicated choices, difficult quests, and ever-fluctuating luck based on dice rolls. Create your Sims in a similar way to creating a D&D character. Each generation brings a new choice, as your Sims must select between 2 unique subclasses, each influencing their path and the fate of your family line. Will you forge a straightforward path or embrace the chaos? No 2 playthroughs will be the same. Are you ready to roll the dice and control your Sim's destiny? Follow along for more information about this legacy challenge, or check out my YouTube channel for Llamas and Legends legacy gameplay.
I've been so excited for this. I remember when Shella shared the trailer like a month ago, and I was like, I cannot wait for this to come out. But let me show you guys the template that I made for it. I have made like a little playground where I could like test things. So this is the Notion template where you can keep track of your playthrough of the Llamas and Legends challenge. And I think the most challenging thing for this one was making dice rolls in Notion. Because it was actually really difficult to do, but I had to go, like, you guys have heard me rave about Notion formulas and how rough it was to do them. This is what I was working on at the time. Also, the whole design, huge props to Shella for you made everything yourself. Shella designed all of these things. Not just the challenge, but also the graphics and everything. And it is so cute. It looks so cool. So I had a really easy job in designing the template because all I had to do was just put the assets together and then, you know, put it in Notion, and it automatically looked pretty. So that was amazing. But if you're going to play this challenge, there is a couple of things. So as you guys, if you've ever seen any of my trackers, I always make sure that your current generation is pinned at the top. And you can pin it by on the card itself, like checking a little checkbox that tells you like this is the generation that you're playing. That way you always have like easy access to the challenge that or the generation that you're currently doing. There's also a progress tracker, which will automatically update based on the subclasses that you pick. So by default, you see 57, but if you pick different subclasses with like a different amount of goals, this will automatically update for you so that you're always tracking your playthrough, basically. There are 3 things that you need to roll dice for in this challenge. The first one is actually getting reward traits. The second one is getting random levels for your skills. And the third one is every Thursday in game, you need to roll a dice, and it's a 20 dice. And based on which number you roll, there is like a corresponding action. And something that I really wanted to achieve with this Notion template is that when you roll the dice, it doesn't just tell you a number, it automatically tells you what you have to do. So if you roll the dice, it will tell you exactly what to do. It will also tell you when you rolled this. Because that way you can kind of like keep track of when you were playing the game. So that's your like IRL time. And every single time you roll it, it will tell you a different thing. And that all comes from the rules that Shella wrote. And I just like basically turned it into a database. If you roll for a random skill level, I need to fix that. I already know what's going wrong here. But see, this is why we test things. It's good that we're testing on stream, guys. Thank you so much for being my little test group, you know? I need to fix that. There we go. Now you can see it. So you roll the number 2. That means that you get to increase a skill to level number 2. And then if you roll this, you actually get the traits as well. So it will tell you the reward traits that you get. Yes, you guys are my test llamas. So this is like your dice board. If you then go into an actual generation, this is what you'll see at first. So basically it's quote unquote empty because you first need to pick which subclass you're going to play. So if you're in your first generation, you need to pick your subclass between College of Arts or College of Vocals. And if you want to pre-read what you will actually do in either of the subclasses, you can either read the character sheets in the Notion template, or you can obviously just read like Shella's source document with all the rules and stuff in it. You're doing vocals. Okay, then let's pick arts for now. If you click this button, it's going to ask for a confirmation just to make sure that people don't accidentally click on the button and then realize, oh crap, I've actually started this generation now. But if you it will ask you like, are you ready to for your adventure as a bard at the College of Arts? And then you say, yes, I am. Let's embark on this adventure. And then it will automatically fill your generation with your character sheet. So this is like the character sheet of this generation. You can add an image yourself. So if you are, if you made a sim, you can add their portrait here to personalize it. And then you can write your sim's name, so you can click and then change it. And then it automatically has their backstory, their traits, the reward traits that you rolled. You can click on empty and then you have the whole list, and you can basically just add all the traits that you want. And for the skills, the same. So the self-picked skills that you have, you can actually add them over here. Then it says their aspiration, their career, their likes and their dislikes. And then it also has their goals and their quests, which you can then change to in progress and done. And just to show you, I'm going to mark a couple of them as done. And then if you go back to, or actually, you don't have to do this. I made a little button to go back to the main page. And then as you can see, it automatically updates. So you now have done 3 out of the 57. So you can actually track your progress of how you're doing. The character sheet idea was all wrong. It is perfect. I'm so glad you like it. I've never played D&D, so I've just literally been going off of what I've heard people say about D&D. And I was like, wait, don't you have a character sheet? And then I was like Googling and I was like, yes, you have a character sheet. Okay, good. I've been meaning to play. Like, I really want to play. I've been watching people play, but I've just never had the opportunity to play. So, and it's also, I don't have the time to commit to a really long campaign. So I've been invited by friends and I've always been like, I would love to, but I just don't have the time to commit to like multiple weeks. So then I've been like, oh, if you guys ever host a one shot, I'd be super down. But that it never really happened. So, but yeah, I'd love to do it sometime. I think it would be fun. I think I would like it. But yeah, that's the template based off of Shella's wonderful legacy. Literally, I could only make this because your challenge was set up so well. Like, you have thought about everything, all the details, the likes, dislikes, everything. The rules were super easy to follow. So everyone, make sure to go check out this this challenge. It is absolutely amazing. Shella just posted her first episode on her YouTube, so if you want to see her own playthrough, you know where to go now. Also, it currently says watch this video tutorial. I need to add that. I'm going to record it tomorrow morning and then I'm going to edit it in the afternoon. So tomorrow there will also be kind of like what I explained to you guys now, just like a little walkthrough, because there's a couple of things. If you like make a mistake and you want to undo something, then there's like a couple of little tricks that are just useful to know if you want to work through it. So yeah. I hope that you guys enjoy either watching this challenge or playing through this challenge. And if you do end up using the template, enjoy. Yes, you can already download the template. It should be added to Shella's docs. So the link to the template is like on her legacy challenge. Do you have the website up already? I think so, yeah. Okay. So you should have everything together. While we're talking about that, actually in the source challenge, I'm gonna quickly fix that one little mistake that I just found in the other one, you know? There we go. I fixed it. Now the source one is also updated. Thank you for pinning the challenge website. I appreciate it. And thank you so much again, Shella, for asking me to work on this. It's been so fun to do this. I literally had the greatest of times. And it also feels really nice to be able to make a tracker for a challenge and then like release it as the challenge comes out. Because I very often have people telling me like, oh, I would have loved a tracker for the Not So Berry, for instance, but I'm already halfway through. So I really appreciate you asking me. Going above and beyond your wildest expectations. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I was like, I have to make something good now. Yeah, we got ahead of the curve. Exactly. And I really like that because it's cool. That hopefully helps people in playing through the challenge. Although honestly, the challenge is so good. I don't think people like need it because you can play through it fine without, but it's always nice to have it. So I'm very excited for all of this. So that was that was what I was waiting for to share with you guys. And now we're going to catch up on all the wheel spin things. Literally today's stream, just utter chaos, but in the best way possible. And I love you guys for it. No, Mirna, please don't. Don't. Don't feel useless. You're amazing. All of you are amazing. And Tess, welcome in. It's good to see you. And welcome into everyone who joined during my very, very, very passionate explanation of a Notion template. That's like one of the things that I really appreciate about all of this is that I am just a huge Notion nerd. And somehow all of you are super invested in this. Even people that don't use Notion are just listening and excited. And I really appreciate all of that. Like it doesn't happen very often that you find your people that you get to rave about, like your special interest, and then everyone's like, yes. So y'all are a really cool community for that. So thank you. With that, now that we're like on the positivity train, how do you guys feel about 2 positive affirmations? Because we have 2 positive affirmations from the wheel spin. I might need to start using Notion for this. The good thing about downloading a tracker is that you don't actually have to build anything. You can just add it to your workspace, and then all you have to do is basically just interact with it, which I think if there is any way to get introduced to Notion, I think this would potentially be one of the better ways because you don't immediately have to learn everything about Notion. You can just kind of dip your toes in the Notion universe a little bit, if that makes sense. And love to watch people talking about it. Thank you, Esther. That's very sweet. What's for dinner today? I already had dinner because currently for me it's already 8 p.m. almost. I had some tortillas with like sauce and chicken ground beef. And it was kind of like, I don't know, it was very simple. Yes, homemade. And then it was just like we put it in the oven with some nice cheese on it, and then we added some nachos because we still had some. So it was very simple, but very, very delicious. And it's something that you can make very quickly. So that's very nice. Now I need this with an API integration for my Sims 3. Oh my god, that would be amazing, Linda. That would be amazing. Do you need to have D&D knowledge? No. I do not have any D&D knowledge, and I could make the tracker for it. And I felt like if you read through the rules, it was super clear. I think it does help if you have a little bit of knowledge just because it helps you like understand words that are in the challenge. Like in the beginning I was reading it, I was like, oh wait, so this is called a subclass. You just basically you're learning as you're reading the rules, but 100% you can play it without any prior D&D experience. I think that's actually what I really liked about this challenge when I was reading it. I realized that obviously I was already interested in D&D, but I didn't know a lot about it. And it was almost like a nice introduction to D&D to kind of understand a bit more about the language and how it would be set up. Obviously an actual campaign would be different, but are we getting a playthrough on stream of this challenge? I don't have the capacity to add another playthrough right now because I only do 3 gaming streams a week. And I want to make sure that I keep a balance between gameplay and building because otherwise I burn out really quickly on The Sims if I just do gameplay. I would love to play through it, but I don't know if I can do that for content yet. I might. I've been thinking about it. Also, Exanon, thank you so much for that brand new sub with your Prime. What the heck? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do. Let's do. Wait, you know what I kind of want to do? Hold on. Oh crap! What is the song called? Because yesterday there was a song. I need you to listen to this one. This is the positive affirmation I'm going to give you as the first one. Yesterday I was at a concert from Sammy Ray and the Friends, and there's this one song, and this is part of the lyrics. And she gave like an introduction to the song and why she wrote it. And it was all about how in life, one of our biggest challenges is that we need to learn how to love ourselves just as much as we love other people. Just as much as we love people around us, we need to give ourselves just as much grace and just as much kindness and just as much compliments as we do to other people. And they wrote a song about it, and one of the main lines in the song is, I was falling, but I picked myself up. Not I was picked up, I picked myself up because I know that I'm worthy to be picked up. I know that I can do that. I'm strong. I can be there for myself and show up the way that I show up for other people. That's your first one for today. There we go. Yes, of course, Shella. Thank you so much again for working on this one with me, or letting me work with you, basically. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I know it's very early. Well, very early. It's still pretty early for you. And I hope you get all the love and all the enthusiasm on the challenge because it's wonderful. Is there a note about which pack is needed for each generation subclass? Not that I know of. No. No, I don't think so. Do you want me to cry tonight? No. But if you need a good cry, please have it. We can have like a community cry. We've had that before. I've had community cry sessions on stream, you know, sometimes we just need to let it out. But that's your first one for tonight. And then let's find a second one. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see. Mm. Ooh, I like this one. Because we do a lot of breathers on stream. Hold on. Shit. I don't want you to read it. I just wanted to copy and paste the text. Can I please? Shush. My browser keeps trying to read. Shut up. I kid you not, every single time I click on it, she reads it out loud. Okay, I will just type it instead of copying it then. No, I know you guys don't hear anything. I hear it. Chat, we're gonna do a collective breather with this in mind. With this one in mind. I breathe in trust. I exhale doubt, okay? And as you breathe out, drop your shoulders, relax. You deserve it. You're okay. You get to just enjoy your time, hang out, vibe. There's no expectations. You don't need to be anyone that you don't want to be. You can just be yourself. Trust in that and let go of the doubt. Those were your positive affirmations for today. I hope they were good. I hope you enjoyed them. Exactly. Just exist. That's enough. You don't need to do anything more than that. I hope you enjoyed those two. Then we have a question card. Let me get my question book. Okay. I just realized that I literally went like, hello? Huh? Cat row. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sometimes the questions in this book are so weird. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I feel like I constantly need to sneeze. Okay, this is weird enough that this one is fun. I'm curious which one you would like to do as a community. How do I write that? Hold on. I need to sneak peek how I write that word. Oh, okay. Ah! Um. Okay, you guys have 2 minutes to vote on the poll. The question is, would you rather do an arm wrestling or a staring contest? Like, what do you think you'd be better at? Thank you for hanging out, Linda. I appreciate it. And sorry, hi, welcome in. Yes, we're gonna work on the mansion in a little bit. Right now I'm a little bit all over the place. You guys also have 6 minutes of Dunglish. I cannot believe that. I don't know if I can do 6 minutes. That's wild. Let's see if Sari actually does a timer for 6 minutes. No. Okay, then we do 5 minutes first. Well, we're gonna do a little timer of 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I will do another timer of 1 minute. But, let's see. What are you guys all answering? Wait, so many of you want to do a staring contest. I think I should go for the staring contest as well. Because if anyone was there when I was doing the IRL stream with Amber in Ghent, I messed up. Sorry. Really bad of me. But I got the timing completely wrong. Completely wrong. Anyways, I was saying, for anyone who saw the IRL stream with Amber, so we were sitting in this lunch cafe, and we did arm wrestling. Yes, it was embarrassing for me. Let's just say Amber is very strong. Very, very, very strong. Or I'm very weak, but we don't talk about that. We pretend that is not true. Okay. 77. No, actually, wait. 77% of the community says they want to do a staring contest. Ready? 6 minutes of what? This way of speaking. Also, it is weird that I needed to think about how to say numbers in Dutch. But in Dutch, we don't say 77. We don't say the 71st and then the 7. No, we say 7 and 70. Make it make sense. Because it is just farmers' knowledge. And any Dutchie, please translate. It is really hard to translate expressions while you're speaking. Can you say there is a story behind it? You don't have lights in India? Is that good? Also do it in Duits. Yeah. Duits is the same. Duits en Nederlands. Let's go for the win. Remind. It is so difficult to keep up this accent. It is actually, my brain has to work overtime right now. 7. Oh, that is confusing, Max. That reminds me of how people count in Spanish. Quillo! It is really weird to say your name in English, but Thank you so much for the 3 months. 3 months, thank you. Wait. So you were cycling in Amsterdam and you almost crashed into a guy and he was like, and you said, my bad, complete accident. And he went like, you don't have lights in India? That is a very weird way and very, very strange thing to say. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Also, I did not realize that 5 minutes was this long. Het is wel long, hè, poepoe. Nou. Hakke, hakke, puff, puff. It is me something well, hè? Oh, there we go. Thank God. Just 15 seconds left. 15, sorry. I cannot count anymore. I need to do one more. I can do one more. I just need 1 second to breathe. Oh my god, my brain is jammer joh. Jammer the Pammer. Okay, wel. We do one more minute. Just 60 seconds. You thought you were having a stroke. No. We don't do that here, eh? We don't do that here. Do normal, then you already do crazy enough. Also, I do not want to know what the subtitles are doing right now. I think they are terrible. Yes, they are terrible. It is not good. It is not good, eh? No. This is not followable for anyone who doesn't speak Dutch. I think this is very weird. This must be they are tankable. Yes, tankable. Duh. So, any Dutchies have any good expressions that we need translating in the last seconds? Oh, I can speak normal again. I can speak. It is genuinely so difficult to speak like that. Which is weird because I used to speak like this. Well, not actually this bad, I think. I don't think I ever sounded that Dutch, but if you watch back my earliest streams, I sound a lot more Dutch. Yeah, it feels like I'm acting. Exactly. Also, Charm, hi. It is really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Finn, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And guys, thank you so much again. Literally, the only reason we've been doing 6 minutes of Dunglish and doing like positive affirmations and question cards, and you guys have a sour candy for tomorrow is literally because you as a community completely went ham. Thank you so much again for all that support. That is absolutely incredible. The fact that you guys are also wildly supportive, not just by this, but just literally by hanging out, by always hyping up all the things that I'm doing content-wise. That's the reason I get to do this as a job. Like, without you guys, I would not be able to do this as my career, which is just absolutely bonkers to realize. I was talking to my friends the other day about this, that 3 years ago, when I like made my first piece of content, it was literally because I was bored during COVID and I needed a creative outlet. I would have never believed you if you told me that 3.5 years down the line, I would be where I am now. I literally would not have believed you, but it's all thanks to amazing people like you guys for deciding to spend your time here, by deciding to watch my content, interact with my content, just like be part of this community in whatever capacity that you are part of this community. Literally every little bit means the world. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Esther, for putting the VOD, my first VOD in chat. Anyone is ever curious what I look like when I start streaming? It ain't the same, baby. It ain't the same. My first VOD was just posted in chat. Also, if you want to support me, I'm getting really close to YouTube partner on my VOD channel, actually. We need like 300 subscribers more, a little over 300, and then I will actually be able to monetize my VOD channel, which means that if you guys are watching on that channel, YouTube will actually pay me for the ads that they're playing. They're already playing ads on those videos, but right now it's just paying Google. And if that channel monetizes, that means that they will be paying me. Which again is another part that really helps me being able to be a content creator because you guys are already watching that content. So if you want to help me out and you would like to subscribe to my VOD channel, feel free to click the link that was just posted in chat. It would mean the world. If we eventually get there, there's no rush, but if we do get there, then I would have 3 partnered YouTube channels, which is kind of wild. I know, Peace. I realized yesterday that I actually had not posted about that channel on my main YouTube channel, even though it's literally a Sims channel. So I was like, oh, I can just post on there. And so many people ran over to the channel and subscribed. I was literally stunned yesterday. Thank you all so much for helping. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Um, how is monetizing when you're watching as a YouTube Premium user? Then I get part of your premium subscription. So you don't see any ads, but the reason you're paying is because YouTube is basically letting you pay to make up for the loss they are making in ads from you as a user. So I get a little bit of your premium payment, but it's like a teeny tiny amount because obviously your premium payment is split across all the videos that you watch. But you still get paid. It's the same as if on Twitch you get Twitch Turbo. I know a lot of people don't even know that's a thing. But on Twitch, you have Twitch Turbo, which is basically exactly the same as YouTube Premium. If you have that, you will no longer see ads on any channel. You don't get access to emotes, so it's not the same as actually subscribing to a creator, but you don't get any ads. And I also get like a tiny amount of people's Turbo revenue, basically, or Turbo payment. So Twitch does split that amongst the people. Is a most for anyone on the fence, especially. Yes, I got YouTube Premium. I got like the free trial month. Also, while we're yapping, I'm actually gonna start up the game. Okay. But I got it as a trial month because I knew I was traveling a lot and I really wanted to watch ASMR on the plane. So I was like, then I can actually download videos and watch offline. I have never gone back. I do also feel like I'm in like a nice position where I get to pay for my YouTube Premium with my business. Because I'm like, it's for research. I need to watch YouTube so much that I get to pay for it from my work. But it is such a godsend to not have ads on YouTube. And also, when you are like watching a video on your phone, I can like put it in my pocket and just listen to the video without it stopping. So good. How is Twitch doing? Any info? I heard it's a system that is set to what, Jane? That is French. um so to answer your question, I'm guessing that you're asking how Twitch is doing financially. So Twitch is owned by Amazon. And obviously Amazon has plenty of money. Twitch has, in fact, been making a loss. Basically, ever since Amazon purchased Twitch, the cost of keeping Twitch up and running has been higher than the revenue that they make. This has been a very known fact. They've always published their information, so everyone has known this for the past couple of years. And that's also why you see a lot of monetization practices on Twitch, where Twitch will be pushing more ads and where Twitch is constantly finding ways to have more ads. And I think one of the very important things in this is that I think when I started streaming on Twitch, the CEO of Twitch was someone that was very disconnected from the platform. They were not really engaged with the community. And I think it was around my second year that I started streaming or was streaming. Dan Clancy, the current CEO, actually came into play. And I feel like that really changed things around. Obviously, there's still a lot of ads. We all know. But I feel like the conversation between Twitch and the community that is on Twitch, specifically like streamers, and then streamers are kind of like taking the word from their community, is like that conversation is happening. So, for instance, I know that I have had conversation with people from Twitch staff, and I'm not saying that we're actually getting it. I'm just saying that the conversations are taking place about, for instance, co-working and ASMR streamers really struggling with ads. Like, we cannot turn them off, but if you're vibing to the music or you're vibing to an ASMR stream and all of a sudden there's an ad that will just like blast in your ears, or specifically from my perspective, I hate horror. I get ads for horror movies so often, and it's just not comfortable. So we've been having conversations with Twitch staff about, hey, is there any way that in the future we could look at alternative forms of advertisement? So I don't mind, like, you probably have seen them. You know those pop-up ads? Like, my stream will move up, and at the bottom here, there will be like an ad that pops up, but you can still watch and see my stream, but there's an ad, and then after a couple of seconds, it goes away. Those types of ads are non-intrusive. Like, they are not annoying for people that are like watching ASMR or, listening to a co-working stream or stuff like that. Um, we were like asking, is there a way, for instance, that we could customize volumes on ads so that even if the ad plays, the ad is like kind of attuned to the volume of the stream? Stuff like that. So this is turning into a very elaborate answer, but as you can notice, I'm very passionate and interested in talking about this topic. But the thing is, Twitch is trying to become profitable. This is just one example. The ads are obviously a very tangible example, but in the background, there's many things happening. For instance, moving encoding. So the fact that you guys can watch a stream in different quality levels, that is done by Twitch right now. They encode on their servers. They've been moving that to the consumer, which means that I have to encode my own stream on my computer and then push it out. That will save Twitch a lot of money in terms of their servers, which is then gonna save them money in terms of hosting. So Twitch has been working really hard to become more profitable. I think this is something that Amazon also requires from them, because obviously Amazon doesn't want to own a business that continuously loses money. But I love that they're trying to do it in communication with the people on Twitch rather than what was happening before, where there was just blindness for streamers and community alike. Also, Tommy Ann, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Sari. That is very, very kind of you. And Sari, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Tommy Ann. That is literally so, so kind. But yeah, that was my very extensive context to your simple question. So yes, Twitch is losing money. They are working on it. I don't think Twitch necessarily has an end of life anytime soon. Specifically because there's such a strong community feel around Twitch. I think that if it ever came to a point where Twitch, might be shutting down, I think a lot of people would put their foot down and try to figure out how they can prevent that. But it has never come to that point, so obviously we don't know. I love that your cat, yeah, me and my cat match. And actually, and this is not even a joke, when I went to the hairdresser to get my hair dyed for the first time when I wanted to go ginger, I literally took a picture of my cat. And I went to my hairdresser and I was like, do you see this shade in her fur? Like, that's the shade I really like. And people always laugh at me when I say this, but she has such beautiful ginger fur that I was like, I want this. This is a good shade. There's a new shop sale. Yay! I love that we see that. Those are my Notion template shops. But it's set up to pop up on stream. I often hear that I should start streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. I wouldn't necessarily stream just on YouTube. If you're gonna stream on YouTube, stream to both. YouTube has a pretty terrible community experience, so watching live on YouTube isn't the best. YouTube also doesn't have the same community and culture as Twitch. So a lot of people who have been streaming to YouTube have said that making money from just live streaming on YouTube is pretty hard. Leaving your live streams as a VOD that people can then watch later is something that is really good on YouTube and really terrible on Twitch. So for the live experience, I would say do that on Twitch. So go live on both YouTube and Twitch. Focus your live stream more towards the Twitch community and the Twitch culture, and then leave your VODs on your YouTube channel. And because you also live streamed it on YouTube, Twitch or YouTube will push your stream into the algorithm because it was also streamed to YouTube. And then YouTube will potentially pick it up as a standalone video that people can watch. That would be my advice if you want to stream on YouTube. I don't think you should stream just on YouTube. I don't think there is a lot of potential in that yet. There was a while where YouTube seemed to be kind of promising. But then they kind of dropped the ball. And I think that's also because they realized they were trying to compete with Twitch on something that Twitch had already nailed to the T, namely community and like the culture on Twitch. They were trying to recreate Twitch culture on YouTube, and that just doesn't work. And then they realized, but we already have something that Twitch doesn't have, which is the platform to have content have like longevity, where Twitch is very much if you don't watch it live, you're probably not really going to watch it in a VOD. It happens a little bit, but not a lot. So the whole video on demand type of content is perfect for YouTube. So I think YouTube kind of just realized if we need to put our emphasis somewhere else, which is where they kind of dropped off of the whole, we want to be the #1 live streaming platform. You kind of see this in like 3 or 4 years ago. A lot of big Twitch streamers were getting huge YouTube deals, like Ludwig and Valkyrie and stuff. They were all getting bought by YouTube. They all had a 2-year streaming contract to YouTube, and they have all moved back to Twitch. Literally, every single person has moved back to Twitch. The differences between culture on YouTube and Twitch. Very practically, monetization culture. YouTube and the people that watch on YouTube, and also the way that YouTube has structured things like memberships and supers and everything. On Twitch, there is very much a community around bits and gift subs. On YouTube, that's just non-existent. Even though it's the same people watching, it's just a different, it's like a little shift in mindset, and it, like really big creators have spoken about this where they literally show their numbers and they're like, I multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube. My stream on YouTube made like, I don't know, this person was a huge streamer. So they were like, my Twitch stream made 10,000 and my YouTube stream made like 1,000. Literally the Twitch stream was like tenfold. Even though that person had a bigger community on YouTube, they had bigger view numbers on YouTube. That video eventually ended up making a lot of money in the long run. So they left it up on that YouTube channel, and that video made a lot of money in people going back to it and watching it, where Twitch, as soon as the live stream was done, that was it. That was the money that was made. You would like to dig deeper? There is a lot of YouTube channels talking about this, Jane. If you want to watch, I'll give you a cheeky little shout out, or not you. I mean, I would love to shout you out as well, but I didn't mean to give you a shout out. Hold on. That is not the right account, Ro. Because if you want to shout someone out, you actually need to type it correctly. This is actually terrible. I cannot do things. I accidentally put a space in between the name. Just shout it out, or Random Harris. Oh, I need to wait until I can give another shout out. Okay. I'll just wait then. I'll have to wait 1.5 minutes. In the meantime, I'll check how I need to start a recording. Do you guys remember? Random Harris, I hope you're having a good day. Literally wishing you all the best. Yeah, Ludwig also has a really good YouTube video on this. I watched that one too. Holy shit. I should actually learn how to breathe. And she said it made no real difference to the donations, despite her YouTube audience being much bigger. Yeah, exactly, Max. Exactly. I need to breathe. Holy shit. I actually tried to inhale my lemonade or my tea. That's not a good idea. NVIDIA recording. Hotkey. I keep forgetting how to do it. How do I open GeForce Experience? Okay. That's the right person. 9 seconds? You have to be kidding me. I was 9 seconds too early. That's actually kind of depressing. Now I need to type it again. There we go. That's the right Harris that I tried to shout at. I cannot do anything. Harris does a lot of streaming, has a lot of YouTube videos talking about this, but also does a lot of live streaming where this topic is also very often discussed. And I feel like because he's very into it and he reads a lot about it, and it's like basically part of his job to know a lot about this, he has a really good understanding of the field. He's also live stream. He's currently doing like a big experiment where he's multi-streaming to Twitch, to YouTube, to TikTok, and he's like really trying to get the best data to support all the cases and stuff. And just in general, Harris is a great person, so I can highly recommend following him. He does a lot of insights and tutorials and stuff. So also if you're like a starting streamer and you're looking for a good place for information, then that's your person 100%. Okay, I'm gonna start my recording because my recording thing actually broke. So I need to manually record my streams now since we want to make this into a speed build. For anyone who wasn't here on the last stream that we worked on this, we built this library. We spent a lot of time on this. As you can see, there's a lot of clutter. This is the library in my mod mansion. This is the door, so it's like a hidden door. And we tried to really go for this kind of like dark academia kind of vibe. I hope that you guys are getting that. There's no computers in this room. There's just books. There's also a little bar because this is actually a bar. And obviously there's a fireplace and like a chill space, but there's nothing in here for your Sims to get distracted. Literally just for reading. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'll show you guys the ceiling because I feel like that is just gonna make this room even better. And we have like the planets up there. So this room is like extra cozy. I am hoping that if you ever play in this house, your Sims won't use that as a woohoo blanket. No, but in The Sims, you can burn down a house by making a grilled cheese, but you cannot burn down a house by having candles or a fireplace like this. So we are all good. We're all safe. Make me want to paint my ceiling like that IRL. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I really wish we could have ceilings that are not flat. 100% name Flora. I 100% support that wish because that would be amazing for building. I would worry a little bit about how that would be for gameplay. But also we have a cinema for anyone who hasn't seen that yet. This is our home cinema. And we just started working on the game room / arcade room. So yeah, it does it does say moderatos, but I think it's so funny that I just kind of decided that I'm gonna keep it. Because it's just hilarious. Like, it's just all my moderators are Spanish in this mansion. If they make the under part of the roof paintable. What do you mean, Influra? Also, Micah, hi, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, shout out to the actual band because Tup Tup informed us that there is actually a band called Moderatos. We're gonna make a game room here. And I'm debating if we're gonna make this into like an arcade kind of room. If I would like to do floors like this. That is kind of fancy. I do like it. I should actually paint all the ceilings. Talking about that, we talked about that I should paint the ceiling of the cinema, and I absolutely forgot that the other day. So let's start with that. Colors, black. We don't have a lot of good black floorings that are like almost unpatterned. I think this might be the closest. Let's do a quick check if that worked. Also, in 4 minutes, we already have our first break of the stream, which is kind of wild, but that means that I am gonna take a 5-minute break. After all this chaos, and then we're gonna actually, you know, oh, that didn't work. And then we're gonna continue building for the rest of the stream, okay? There we go. Did that actually work? Yes, okay, perfect. I think it might be nice to do ceiling paint everywhere. Also what I want to do today is I want to divide the bedrooms. I've actually prepared a little spinny wheel with all the names. The only people that I left out are myself and Sweetie and Petra because I think because both of us are going to all need like couple rooms. So I'm going to make 2 of the big bedrooms. I'm going to assign them to us because we're going to stay there with like basically 2 Sims. But the other rooms we need to kind of divide if that makes sense. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a bit rigged. It's a bit rigged. I'm sorry for that. For the game room, we can do like a funky wallpaper, I guess. Like something like that. Could be cute. I was watching your YouTube earlier. No way. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming from YouTube to Twitch. I appreciate that a lot. Was shocked to see you pop up here. I always love it when people find me on one and then find me on the other as well. It's always like really cool to see people come in and kind of like crossing the 2 platforms because that's how I originally found Twitch is because I was watching someone on YouTube and then I was like, oh, let me see what Twitch is all about. I did do an ocean tour. Yes. I have 2 YouTube channels. So I have a YouTube channel for The Sims and then I have a YouTube channel for productivity and lifestyle. And it's actually happening more and more that people find both of them, but like separately. And then they realize I'm the same person. And then they were like, wait, hold up. You do both? I love that you actually saw that as well. That is true. Technically 3. Technically 3. I keep forgetting about the VOD channel. I came from YouTube then to, as well, and then to Twitch. You were my first ever Twitch streamer? What? No way. Really? That is really... Okay, that's actually really cool. That is actually really cool. Considering that that's the way that I came to Twitch. I cannot believe that I now get to be that person for other people. Also, maybe... Do I want to do that? Because then it kind of matches a little bit more with the outdoor space, and I think that would be easier to clean. Maybe I'll do that. And then we can just have a rug in front of the console. Thank you for the uptime reminder. I appreciate it. Hi, Noah. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I was just gonna look for mods as I have just the base game, which is the video I saw on yours, how to do the mods. But saw you pop up on the left. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for coming to hang out. I do have a video about like mod recommendations as well. I think it's the most watched video on my channel. There is a lot on there. I have like a whole database in Notion on my website with all of my Sims mods, with like download links and stuff. So, but yeah, it is time for my midstream break because in 30 seconds we're going to have some ads and I always want to make sure to take a break while the ads run so that you guys don't actually, is it newish? It's like 6 months old. But you can sort videos on YouTube by most popular and then it should be the first one. Let's quickly check how cute I am today. 65%, let's go. How cozy? I feel very cozy. Oh, well, okay. Am I salty then? Probably yes. No, not even. Cheese slicer. I agree with that. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Please make sure to use this time to also take a little breaky. Sorry, I just realized my mic was muted. Hi, I'm back. I actually accidentally touched my Wave XLR and it muted. I just saw from the corner of my eye. I was like, hold up, that's red. But we should be back. I'm actually curious. Does that actually mute me? That does mute me. Interesting. I mean, obviously it's supposed to mute me, but I was kind of curious. Constantly mute yourself accidentally. Yeah, I feel like I'm not used to the Wave XLR yet because I didn't have a microphone that had like a touch mute before. So I tend to I already kind of put it in a place where I wouldn't accidentally touch it, but I was cleaning up something. Like I was crocheting today earlier and there are still like little bits of fur everywhere on my desk. It's actually wild. Like the amount of fur from or like leftover little bits from me crocheting this afternoon, my entire room is filled with it. So I think I need to vacuum tomorrow or something. But for anyone, oh my god, I have to show you guys. Hotkeys. Yeah, I have 2 stream decks, so I control everything with my stream deck. So normally I mute with my stream deck. That's why I'm not used to the muting on the Wave XLR itself. Do we have a command for the Notion tutorial video you did, Ro? No, we don't have a specific command for that video. Let me show you the crochet project that I almost finished today. I still need to make feet, and then it's done. Do you guys like it? But yeah, he needs feet still, because right now he cannot really stand. Someone to you for Notion, they kind of want to know about it. You can just share my YouTube channel. I have a specific playlist with everything about Notion, like bundled in one playlist, Tommyann. But yeah, I'm making a side duck. This is for a gift for my sister-in-law for her birthday, even though her birthday was 6 months ago. I showed her when I had just crocheted the body, I showed her and I was like, look, I'm making a Pokemon. And she was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. That's amazing. That's so cute. I would love to do that too. And then I was like, oh, I can, if you want, I can finish it and then I can give it to you for your birthday. And she was like, oh my god, yeah. That was 6 months ago. So I decided that I really needed to finish this. And I did like the arms. I had already made them, but I hadn't attached them. So I attached the arms today. I made the beak. I made his little hair. I made his tail. I made the eyes, and then I attached everything. So now we just need to make the feet. But he is so fluffy. And he's so big as well. Look, he's bigger than my head. And look, I hope you can see like how fluffy this yarn is. This looks funny. You guys, you don't have a streamer anymore. You have a side duck. I hope you enjoy. This would make for a really good Twitch thumbnail. I'm hoping that Twitch is grabbing this thumbnail. That would be great. But yeah, that's what I worked on today on stream. I took like 3 hours to work on it because I finally had time to actually sit down and do some crocheting. So that was really nice because I hadn't crocheted in like months. Literal months. Okay, so we need a nice rug for the game room. Actually, that kind of fits the vibes. Because this is gonna be like our console and gaming room. Where we can have like Mario Kart tournaments, stuff like that. Ooh. That could be fun. Wait, does that sofa, that comes in a 3-seater as well, right? Yeah. We could go for the orange sofas. That would be cool. Uh, and then we can have like a coffee table in the middle for all of our drinks. Okay, that's not a good coffee table. That's so alpha. I should really get that out of my game because I'm never going to use that. I already know. I feel like that's too small. Probably that's not because the coffee table is actually small. That is probably because the coffee table, the space is just huge. Because normally coffee tables in The Sims are always ginormous. And now all of them seem super small. What the heck? That is actually really funny how every single, like, this coffee table normally is abnormally large. And now it's just kind of like, fine. I still probably don't want to use it because I don't really like how it looks, but that's kind of funny. That's nice. I like that. We definitely need more plants because everything in this house deserves a lot of plants. Also, if I mute all of a sudden, that's because I have to sneeze really badly because my nose is so itchy. It is actually kind of wild. Hi, Maggie. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. No, no sneeze. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm so done with this cold. I feel like my cough is finally getting less and then I get this. What expansion would you recommend for the first one? I'm saving up for one, but I don't know which one. I feel like it really depends on your type of gameplay. I think Seasons is a very solid one overall because it has really nice build by and it has good gameplay. But I think after Seasons, again, it really depends on how you like to play the game. Because I think that really determines what you're going to spend your money on or like what you're going to prioritize. Because some packs are absolutely amazing for family gameplay, whereas other packs I feel like are, for instance, way better for building. So there are certain kits or certain packs that I don't think I would necessarily recommend for the gameplay, but I am 100% recommending that for people that enjoy building. Yeah, of course, Bella, of course. So I think my first recommendation would like 90% of the time be Seasons, unless you really have a reason why you don't think you would enjoy that gameplay. If you enjoy family gameplay, I think Growing Together is a really solid one to get because it adds a lot to the infant age. So you're gonna get like a lot more out of your infants, basically. I also really like Cats and Dogs, and I also enjoy High School Years and University, but I wouldn't buy those as the first ones. But those are all very tied to family gameplay. I think Cottage Living is a very solid first pack as well, especially if you enjoy kind of like farming and having animals and stuff in The Sims. I think that would be a really, really good match. Um, I wouldn't get a pack like Eco Living or something as your first pack. If you're a builder, though, I would put Eco Living really high on the list because it has beautiful items. But again, it's like one of those packs that just for the gameplay, I wouldn't necessarily get it until you're well into The Sims and you know that you're committed to this game. High School Years where you can actually go with them to school, to high school. And you can go with them to prom, and there's actually quite a lot of fun gameplay to the High School Years pack. I really enjoy it. I would say that's why I'm not recommending it as your first pack. You probably eventually don't do that all the time anymore. Yeah, Eco Living is absolutely amazing for building. That's why I would always recommend it if you're a builder, like then absolutely get that one early on. But if you don't really enjoy building and you mostly download things or you mostly just want to focus on the gameplay, then I don't think that one would make the most sense. If you are curious, by the way, is it that one or is it Sims Packs? There we go. So that is my list. I do have to update that. That is a little bit older. I don't think a lot of things changed. Maybe specifically the kits might have changed a little bit. But those are my fave expansions, fave game packs, stuff packs, and kits. And if you want to see my entire ranking, that video is, I think, 6 months old, so it includes most of the packs. You can watch that video. I plan on doing a new ranking when the new expansion pack and kits are out. So probably somewhere in March, end of March, I plan on doing like a new pack ranking video. Although this time around, I might actually split it up into separate videos and I will do like a pack, kind of like an expansion game and stuff pack ranking and then a separate video for all the kits. Because I think it is impossible to put everything in one video. Because there's just too much content at this point that video would like easily become 5 hours, you know? Do you already kind of have an idea for the next generation of the pack legacy? No, I have not thought about it. What I usually do is I wait until we've seen the gameplay trailer. Because I feel like that's the moment where I can get a little bit better of an idea of life is better when we're together. Mods, I don't even care that's no, we're getting that. That is so bad that it's good. But I feel like that usually gives me some info on, you know, what I need to know to be able to estimate. Like that usually it comes with a blog post telling us what traits will be involved, telling us what careers will be involved. And usually from there, it kind of starts to form in my brain what I want to do. This is amazing and I want to have it. Oh. Oh, it disappears into the table. That's not great. Well, we can fix that. Oh my god, tool is fixed. Oh, I forgot that I updated tool. What a day to be alive. We played spin the bottle. Leap love, leap Lifa Lurv vibes. Exactly, exactly. So I'll probably write it then. I think my biggest challenge this time around, just like with life and death.
So nice to see
Hi,
you.
rainbows.
Welcome to Carbone.
Welcome in. It's good to see you. My biggest challenge with that is the fact that this time around, just like with life and death, I won't be in the country. I am literally traveling for 4 days in the first 6 months of the year. And The Sims manages to drop an expansion pack in those 4 days. It is literally unbelievable. So I will probably be, that means that I'm also missing early access. Like, usually Simmers get early access. Well, unless you are lucky and you're selected for early access, but most times Simmers get early access from the Tuesday on. And the early access starts at 7 p.m. on the Tuesday. And then the pack comes out on the Thursday. I literally step on my train on Tuesday at 5 p.m. So I don't think I'll actually be able to play with early access, but that also means that I won't be able to preemptively write the next generation of the pack legacy, because that's what I've done before. Like when I got early access, I kind of played through it a little bit to know enough to write the next generation, basically. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I have the Simsy curse. I think she gave it to me. I think she gave it to me when I saw her last year. I think she passed it on. I'll take that early access for you if you want. If only I could pass it through, but I don't think that works. What's that? So, Kayla has jokingly been saying that The Sims, like, purposefully releases things when she is not home. Or when she is away, because they, like, dropped a trailer when she was in Rotterdam for TwitchCon Europe. They dropped a pack or, like, a trailer or something, or, like, some news when she was at the post office once. So there's, like, this running joke of The Sims always dropping, like, important things when she is not at home to record a reaction for it. And I think I got the curse too. I think it might be contagious, yeah. We don't have it yet, Tub Tub. This year is it's always in EU and the US, so there's always 2 TwitchCons. Oh, yeah, a trailer in the week of her wedding. We don't have it, Tum Tum. I need to set it up. But the EU one is going to be in Rotterdam again, which is where I live. So I will be at the EU. I will also be at the US one, by the way. We already booked our hotels and everything for it. But the Rotterdam one is going to be pretty exciting for me this year because there's a lot of cool things in the works for TwitchCon Rotterdam. So used to live in Den Haag. Nice. Let's go. I used to study in Den Haag. Ooh, that's a pretty painting. I actually really like that. No, I actually really like that color. I feel like it kind of brings in the orange. Den Haag mentioned. Oh! What's that? You know, Tub Tub. You know. All of the mods know. Because I didn't want to go back to the US. Way more chill in the EU. Yeah, that's fair. Good luck with your work. You got this. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I'm good at pretending. Oh, okay, okay. I was like really confused. I was like, wait, unlike Hollow. No, it's chat can know that you know, as long as they don't blackmail you. I mean, if the news leaks, then I know that who yapped. You know, it must be one of the mods. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No pressure or anything. Okay, I feel like we don't necessarily need another bookcase, but I like the idea of having, like, I don't know, some shelving or something still, because this wall otherwise feels super empty. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I like that. I think it would be nice to have a light in that corner as well. Right? Blank walls are just, I don't know, they're a bit boring. Okay, I want the standing lights. Where are they here? We could do with a big light in that corner, I think. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, that is pretty. I love those Japanese lights. I think they're always very beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about placement now because now that we have the gaming corner, hi Sakina, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. To see a Formula One car. I also bought a shrimp sushi plush named Fred. Honestly, that is a solid story, and I love that for you. But it's because I mainly play Second Life and I ran out of prims. You can only put so many objects in a house. You pay for a certain number of objects, so my walls are always bare as I prioritize other stuff. That is fair as well. Also, Marla, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I think that table actually fits perfectly in this little corner. I might use a different color, though. Maybe that one. The default color I don't really like. It's that orangey tone that I despise. Maybe we can have that one over there then. Okay, I'm just gonna remove that ceiling light because I'm gonna try to get cozier lighting in here. Okay, I think we might actually still need a ceiling light though. And I also want to change that light to be warmer. Oh my goodness, Pastel, that's so exciting. Have the best time. Have the absolute bestest of times. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna, like, do something special, like an activity or anything? Or are you just gonna, like, meet up and maybe have, like, a nice dinner or something? It takes me about 1.5 to get to Enschede. Nothing better than living closer to the border. Honestly, that is pretty OP. I have friends who also live close to the border, and it is so nice to be able to just, you know, basically enjoy the upside of both the countries. Oh my god, four children and no money. Good luck, Meg. Good luck. I feel for you. Okay, I'm just gonna add that basically, like, next to every door. Because I feel like that makes sense look-wise, and it also helps with the lighting in the room. And then I think we could do maybe some ceiling lights above the tables. Sorry for, sounding like a very gross and sick person in your ears. Not so berry challenge. NSB is not NSB. I just said that so Dutch. NSB, not so berry. Not my Dutch coming out. That was very weird. Also because NSB in Dutch is not something you want to say. It's not something good. Haha. Also, Platarts, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Is this cute? Hold on. I need to see first person. Oh, I do actually like that. What is it? I feel like I don't know how to explain that well because it has something to do with history and I'm terrible with history and explaining it properly, so I would probably not do it justice. But it's something with the Germans and World War II. Right? Or am I not? See, I'm not even sure. Like, I just know it's something bad, but my brain always abandons me when it comes to stuff like this. Yes, the pool table is functional. We can have a scoreboard. That could be fun. Yes, thank you. Thank you, you. That's exactly. See? I cannot explain it properly, but yes. Okay, now I'm getting confused because Esther is saying no. And okay, so in the Netherlands. Sorry, yeah. Okay, yeah. See, this is why I shouldn't explain it because I would have gotten it wrong 100%. Hey, dude. Do we have any of the other prints that would make sense for this house? I don't think so. Hey, dude. Dude is being cute. You want to be on my lap? She's indecisive right now. She doesn't know what she wants. Also, I'm really quickly gonna run to the bathroom because my nail just broke and I need to cut it because otherwise I'll continuously try to like get it off. And I am that person that will try that until it starts bleeding. So I need to, it literally just, you know that when your nail just like tears in? It sucks. Dude. Obviously now she decides to sit on my lap right as I'm about to stand up. It is painful. It really sucks. Oh, she's gone. Okay, I'll be back in like literally a second. What did he do? Did you? I don't even know if they saw you. Because I'm on my small cam, so. What did he do, chat? Just look at us. He peeked his head in. Okay. Well. Dude was just playing The Sims. Oh, dude, do you enjoy The Sims? Oh. Scott says that we should count boyfriend TXT. I always struggle where to put this because you need so much space. Oh my god. Sometimes you're annoying. Okay, we'll put it over here. That's fine. Thank you, Esther. Thank you. You've made a total of 88 appearances on stream. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it. He's looking very confused right now. Vorige keer was het niet 13. Also, Edge, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Okay, so I don't want to keep all the tables, I think, because that just doesn't make a lot of sense. TubTub said that we can pretend that we can play the same game on the same table. We can also have... So we could have, like, the chess table out here, so then we can keep that one. I think I need your help, mods, because this is your house. So we have a board game, a card game table, a poker table, and a Lego table. I think I want to keep 2 out of 4. So I need your votes. Can they share the house? Yeah, they're all living in this house. It's a ginormous house. So they're all gonna live here together. I'm literally building this for my moderator. So everyone will have their own room. And we have, like, a lot of shared space. That's what we're working on right now. So we already decorated the hallway and kind of like the main living space. And then we have this huge kitchen with a pantry and a dining area. And then we are just working on the downstairs area where we have a movie theater, a big library, and this is the game room. They can all play together. Yeah. They can hang out. I mean, not on the small tables, not because there's going to be 14 people living here. Oh, it is single player. It is single player. We're just playing pretend. And I'm going to decorate the rooms based on little questionnaires that my mods filled in. But you cannot actually play here with... I mean, there is a mod that allows you to play multiplayer, but it doesn't work very smoothly. Anything but poker. Oh, you guys are not enthusiastic about the poker one. Also, that's expensive. Holy shit. Green because cute. Okay, Esther also said the green one. All of this was pretend? Oh, sorry. Did you think you were actually going to get this house, Esther? I mean, imagine that I would just actually be able to give this to you. I love poker. Okay, but you can also play poker on this table. It's just not like an actual poker table. I've never tried the multiplayer mod. I've seen other people try it and basically struggle. Because the mod doesn't work super smooth. But it would be kind of fun to try it at one point. Can you do a close-up of this table? There you go. Oh, I don't really mind. Okay. And then this one. Okay, we can keep those two. And then no Lego. Because I want to add chairs around it, so then I need the space, you know? Yes, you see that correctly, Sakina. I'm still not over it. Yes. We had an absolutely crazy hype train in the beginning of stream. Yes, twice. And I literally do not know what to say because I'm like, how does one respond to that? Because it's so incredibly kind and supportive. And there were also a lot of gift subs. So there were a lot of new planties into the community. And that's just one of those things, you know, that it's just so cool to see. That it's just like, I don't have any words for it. Literally no words. That's actually kind of cute because then the orange kind of matches the sofas. And we also have sort of the orange in here. And then I want to have 2 of the ceiling lights that we can have above the tables. That's a really cute game room. I actually kind of like that. Not kind of. I actually really like that. The only thing is, if we move this, then the lights are all in one row. And I kind of like that. I like symmetry. They didn't break the hype train level, but or record, but they got close. I don't think it was specifically clipped. It was basically the first half hour of stream. Yes, I did, Bella. Someone in chat actually said which one it was, and I also saved it. But I forgot to download it before. But I downloaded it at the end of the stream. On when was it? Monday. Oh, maybe there was a clip. I potentially, probably, most likely missed anything that happened during that time because I was a little bit preoccupied with the chaos. Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, I've never seen these. Oh, those are very adorable. Those are nursery decals. I need to use those more often. Oh, that's cool. Just a color block. Wait, I love that. Hold up, hold up. I have an idea. What if we get a clock there? Can taste different depending on the source, and the best one water's from your home. My family brings their water from a well. Oh, that sounds amazing. And I absolutely agree. Water has different tastes in different places. And some places are really nice and some places are terrible. Uh I think that's cute. So you don't forget the time when you're gaming. We will probably still all forget the time when we're gaming, but that's fine. We are okay with that. But I think it makes sense that it's a bit darker over here because if you're here, you literally have the ginormous TV. You said my name, I was distracted? I didn't say your name. Did I say your name? I don't think I said your name. Maybe I said something that sounded like your name. Oh, I said tap water. I think. Did I say tap water? I can see how that would sound similar. But you're all good. Don't worry. Okay, I think we need more plants. But like hanging plants, just kind of like in the corners and stuff. And then I think this room is about done. Because I don't want to spend too much time on this room, I think. Not because I don't think it's like a good room or an important room, but simply because I think this room is already pretty good as it is. And I like it. Oh wait, I just realized we also need chairs for the chess table. We can have 2 chess tables, considering that in The Sims, you actually really need chess for your Sims to build skills. And there's only 2 Sims at a time that can use this. Hello, Rachel. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. Hi. How is your stream? Oh, wait. My cat cam is on, but my cat is not here. Let me turn that off. Hello. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Thank you so, so much for coming over. What were you doing in The Sims? Were you game playing? Were you casting? Were you building? Let me say hello to all of you. Sora, welcome in. Sohima, welcome in. Rachel, of course, welcome in. Lil Sis Anna, welcome in. Martin, welcome in. Zoe, welcome in. Is it Violence, welcome in? Also, well, I'm welcome in every... Well, blah, blah, blah. Speaking, Ro, you got this. Well, I'm welcoming in all the new friends, anyone from my community, please make sure to go drop your bum on the follow button right now. Rachel is literally one of the sweetest, bestest, most positive, funny people that I know and also plays a lot of Sims. So please, please, please make sure to go check out her channel and drop your bum on the follow button that is floating above chat right now. Cajun Band Geek, welcome in. Saiku, welcome in. Puerto Rican Bish, welcome in. Swiss Army Romance, welcome in. Rachie Marie, welcome in. Sim Steven, welcome in. Kimberly, welcome in. Band Nerds Rule, 100% agree with that. Welcome in. Victory, welcome in. Also, if I'm itching my nose all the time, I have a terrible cold. I'm doing my best to not sound gross, you know? I'm doing good. How are you? It is so, so good to see you. Stream was great. We were doing the Not So Berry. Finished up the Rose Gen. Oh, that gen is chaos. Or I'm not sure if it's chaos for you as well, but the serial romantic part of the Rose Gen, at least in my case, it got chaotic. Also, Britt, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like my setup. Thank you, thank you. It was chaos. Okay, good, good. I applaud you for that because it should be chaos. And thank you so much for that community sub. I appreciate it. Laris, please do enjoy all of your subby perks for a month, courtesy of Edge. One of our former partners showed up at our final wedding, and you watched the stars with them at your wedding. Sounds like a solid day in the Not So Very challenge. I'm glad you had fun. If you need to go and raid and run and, you know, take some time away from the screen, I fully understand. But you and your community are obviously super welcome to hang out here. I do have a cheeky little raid video that's like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community that I would love to share with you guys. And then I would love to show you what we've been up to in The Sims today. I am building a huge mansion for my moderators, so every single one of my Twitch mods will get a room in this house. And they all filled in a little questionnaire with like what kind of style they like, if they're a, you know, a cluttered person or a very minimalistic person, what their favorite color is, what their hobbies are, and we're going to like actually give them their own room based on the little questionnaire they filled in. But it's a huge mansion and I've been working on it for 7 streams and we haven't decorated a single bedroom. So I'd love to show you what that looks like after introducing myself properly through the raid video. So I'll see you guys in a minute, okay?
Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my 2 cats named Toet and Suus.
Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toet?
I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel.
Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga.
I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera.
Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards.
Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy.
That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again, Rachel, for that raid. I appreciate it so, so much. Also, Nooch, you can actually type partner pussy in the chat. We enabled specifically for this reason the word pussy in my chat, that it's okay to type, because we had to approve so many messages with that in it every single time I played the raid video. And just in general, it's a little bit of a little bit of channel lore that I said that. So you can just type it here and it just works. Thank you for typing it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Feels so right not to be auto-modded. I know. Can you believe it? But thank you so much again for the raid. For anyone who wants to hang out, feel free to hang out with us. Let me show you around this mansion that we've been building. Like I said, it's a huge build project. This is a 64 by 64 lot. Let me actually save because I haven't done that on stream today. Just realized this. I have been building all this time, just not saving. I like to live on the edge, apparently. But this is the mansion that we've been building. This is the lot in Del Sol Valley. So my mods are getting spoiled. Like, they have a really nice view here. And this mansion is huge. So in the back, it has 4 floors. In the front, it had 3 floors. We still, as you can see, need to do more landscaping, more decoration, just to make sure that we fill the space. But indoors, if you come in, there is this big hallway with like double stairs going up. This is the shared living room that I've created for my mods. So that's like the space that you enter for when you come into the house for the first time. Then off of that, you can go into our huge kitchen, which has like a separate coffee corner and a nice kitchen. We also, some of my mods are really short. So like everywhere where we have tall cabinets and stuff, we make sure to add ladders. We are considering for the short people. We also have a lot of tall people in the mod team, though, so we need to find the balance between the two. We have this huge dining table where everyone can sit together. Yes, the shell is actually on the gallery. Yes, Mike, are really short. Chris is short. And actually, it's not just Chris. But Chris is the shortest. I mean, short enough to be called really short. If you can, I want to see Chris and Sweetie next to each other, actually. Or Chris and Abu, because Abu and Sweetie are kind of the same height. I think that's going to be fun. And also, if we meet up for our TwitchCon breakfast, we need to take a picture where we are sorted by height. Chris and Abu is going to happen at TwitchCon, I know, and I'm very excited about this. I am very excited about this. We have to take that picture, and then I think I genuinely will be somewhere in the middle. Which is going to be amazing. But the shell for this house is on the gallery, but as you can see, I'm using a lot of CC in here, so I unfortunately do not have the build as it is right now, or I probably won't upload a furnished version. But this is what we have done so far on the main floor. As you can see, there is a lot of bedrooms that we still have to furnish. We also have a bunch of bedrooms upstairs, and this is also going to be a common skill building space. But we were currently working on the lowest floor / basement, whatever you want to call it. And here my mods have a cinema, an at-home cinema. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Yeah, actually multiple follows. I just realized. So this is our at-home cinema. This is our at-home library. Which is literally nothing else than just a lot of books. And then we were just working on this kind of game room, / kind of arcade vibes. So we have a board game table, a card game table, a big console setup for all the shared games, a foosball table, a functional pool table, a table tennis table, a dartboard, and then over here we have 2 chess tables. So thank you. I'm so glad you like the library. Actually, the library has a very nice part that I haven't shown you guys. Hold on. Can I ask something for the cinema? Yes. Look at the ceiling in the cinema. Sorry. In the library. Also, another ladder. Again, taking into account that there's short people living here. Also, what CC is the orange kitchen? I don't know from the top of my head which set, but I believe it's from Hey Harry. Table tennis table sounds funky. It kind of does, yeah. Now that you say it. I know, right? I would live in this library. Also, Candace on crew, thank you so much for redeeming the hi, I'm new. Do I have a quick button for it? I don't have a quick button here, actually. But there's a little bit about me. If you have any additional questions, feel free to ask. But welcome in. Can we have more speakers and some movie posters? That is a brilliant idea. And yes, we can have more speakers. Yes, of course. We need to have surround sound. I fully agree with that statement. Let me see where I'll add those. Maybe just in the back here. I love that you're making sure that everyone here in the team has the best possible experience. It's very important. Decoration. Posters. Are those posters base game? I think so, actually. The ones with Bop pancakes in it. Because we do have framed movie posters in the game. It's just Rosannatxt, Marta. My name everywhere is Rosannatxt. Unless you're looking for my productivity content, then you have to search for Extratxt. Because that's for all my Extratxt. But other than that, every single place I use Rosannatxt. I'm very happy that I found a username that it was available everywhere. You have oh wait, get famous. That's actually a good shout. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to turn off my CC because that's cluttering up the place like crazy. Oh, it is the ones that I meant were actually the base game ones, these ones. Because they also have a black frame, so I think that is pretty nice. Hi, Potter. Welcome in. Good to see you.
I mean, you actually fainted.
Hold on. What if I add that a little bit more over there, and then this has a little bit more space? And then on the other... Oh, on the other end, we actually have an extra one, so that makes sense. Still want to hang them a little bit more in line with the other ones. There we go. Is that good, Tub Tub? So much with name finding a professional account for an identity. I know, Jane, the amount of time it took for me to find this name. Like, someone actually noticed it earlier when we were talking about my first stream, but I started out on Twitch as Rosanna Josephina, and then on Twitter, I was called Rosie Sims, and on YouTube, I was also Rosanna Josephina, but then on another account, I was Rosanna Josephina with an F instead of PH, which is not how you write it, but I was like, okay, fine, because otherwise my name was too long. And I was just like, it was just impossible for me to find a name that worked everywhere. And then I was like, I really want to keep my actual name because I like the idea of my username actually being my name and not just something else. And then we finally found something that worked, and I was like, yes, I found something. And then I was so scared that it wouldn't be available everywhere, but I was lucky that it was. Yes, the latter is CC as well. It is 100% CC. Although, I do know that the bookcase that comes with the Crystal Creations kit actually has a ladder attached. Don't Google it. You can Google it. Nothing comes up. It's fine. Maybe, like, old Sims things come up, but it's fine. Okay, so we now have more movie posters. I think this room is also done. Do we do the kitchen then? Oh, true. There's a debug letter in Cats and Dogs. That is absolutely true. I might actually just take the same kitchen, like the same set that I'm using upstairs, and use that downstairs as well. And I might actually just have the tiling everywhere here, because I feel like it makes sense because it's so connected to outside. How to wash a weighted blanket? I have absolutely no clue. I'm not sure if you can just wash that at home, actually. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, thank you. To have in my childhood bedroom, but it smells. Maybe you can, instead of washing it, you can hang it outside to, like, air out. But you might, if you really want it washed, you might have to bring it to a dry cleaner. It depends on if your machine can handle the weight, I think. So I have a machine that can, like, max carry, I believe, 9 kilos. So if you have a machine that can do, like, heavier weights, then it should be fine. But yeah, I would be careful with it and make sure that your machine can actually handle it, because you don't want to ruin your washer. Okay, we definitely need open drawers here as well, because Abu also lives here, so. And Abu already admitted to being the person that leaves drawers open, so. You know, I don't have to worry about blaming someone, because Abu was like, no, I do that. Maybe hand wash. That could help, but I think the biggest challenge might be getting enough of the liquid out. Because it's so heavy, you cannot really just, you know, I think it might be hard to get enough of the liquid out, because if you don't get it out and it doesn't dry quickly enough, it starts to smell again. So then you need to have a way to dry it. Thank you for the lyrics, Sarah. I appreciate it. Also, I hope you're doing well. But no need to answer if you're lurking, but I just wanted to let you know. For this kitchen set, I need the corresponding cabinets. Me and Abu is going to be an interesting combo. I cannot stand open drawers. Like, you will be walking behind Abu, just closing the drawers. And then he's coming in and opening them again. That's definitely gonna be interesting. You're tired? Okay. Enjoy your lurk. I hope you enjoy your chill time then. Same. Okay. So, it's gonna be like the drawer wars. Some of the mods are gonna leave them open. Some of the mods are just gonna, you know, keep walking behind everyone to close them. I don't like that color of the fridge. But I don't think I actually have like a matching fridge. Oh, that kind of matches. Like, it's a bit more cream colored. I think that's good. Then this cabinet, I need this one. So we're gonna have the stove over here. And then I have all the cabinets like so. I feel like it's a little bit overboard to have such a large extra kitchen, but at the same time, I mean, it's The Sims, so does it really matter? Like, my mods deserve all the best, you know? Yeah, this is like the kitchen that is for outdoors. You know, for if you wanna have dinner outdoors, because then you obviously need a second kitchen, because you cannot go all the way up here and then take your food all the way down here. That's far too long of a walk. We don't do that here. Because imagine being short and having to take such long walks in your own house. Like, you would never get anywhere. Sorry, Chris. Sorry. I had to. I couldn't resist. What is the lot worth right now? Do we want to know? I feel like that's a scary question to ask. Like, what if it's a lot? It is going to be a lot. I can already tell you. This house is going to be so expensive. It's almost $500,000. And we have not decorated a lot here yet. There is still so much that we need to do. It's actually kind of ridiculous. But I'm here for it. I'm enjoying the process, you know? Okay, I want to have this specific cabinet, but then the island piece. I think that's this one, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to have the cabinets again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put the sink in the middle because I think that looks good. We have e-bikes to get around the house. Honestly, you might need them. You might need them in this house. Because I don't think you want to walk everywhere. Hi, Thomas. Welcome in. And Joey, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay. I kind of want to reuse those lights because I feel like that brings some consistency in the lighting and stuff that we're using downstairs. And then I don't remember what kind of hood I used upstairs. Hold on. You will need a map to not get lost. You might actually need... I sometimes feel like I get lost in the idea of what I wanted to do with this house. That's why we put beds in all the bedrooms, so I don't accidentally mistake them for, like, another type of room. So I don't even blame you for needing a map, you know? Okay, so we have an oven, we have a stove, and then we have... with another oven, and then we have a sink. Obviously, you cannot really have a barbecue in the house, so we're gonna add that somewhere outside. I'm a little bit tempted to remove this column. How did you open the drawers in the kitchen? It is a custom content kitchen set that comes with open drawers. Also, Zarnda, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I would just have trouble with all the stairs. Felt. Mansion navigation on the phone. Yes, we need that. Or the mods need that. Because I have built the house at this point, so I don't think I'll get lost anymore. But I think the mods could definitely use that. Okay, we're gonna have a big grill outside. This is from the... Let's search for that. This is awkward. Then we would have to have stairs that also change direction to make it extra confusing. So this is our grill slash kitchen set outside. You know what? Maybe flip them around so that the sink is on the outside. Wait. I think I need that sink. Does that fit? No, why is the sink more narrow? That is actually kind of annoying. I don't like that. Okay, well, I feel like I can ignore it probably. Everyone just gets a walkie-talkie and then they can talk when they get lost. They can be like, help! Where is everyone? Do I like that over there? I think I do. Then we can just have like, I don't know, some clutter and stuff. Yeah, you need to do location sharing. Like, you need to use Find My on your iPhone to make sure that we don't lose each other in the house. Oh, that's actually beautiful. Hold on, we can add that over here. Oh, that's stunning. I love that one. I feel like just in general, this pack or this CC pack comes with like a lot of beautiful, bigger plants. Let's see. Because actually, hold on. This item would look really good in here. But then it would make sense if we also have a table in here, which we don't really have. I don't really know what to do with this space, to be honest. Maybe I'll just, like, use it to have sort of, like, more counter space. What is up with your keyboard? It seems like your keyboard is struggling a little bit. Yeah. In every room, you'll find a compass and a map and a walkie-talkie. Honestly, that sounds like one of those survival TV shows. I realized the other day, I don't know how many of you know this. Look, most of the Dutchies will know this, but the show Who is the Mole apparently got, like, an American version. Also, Julie, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. It looks like you have a different language. Yes. But there's this Dutch show. It is like, it's actually a really, yeah, American Mole. Yeah. So there are, an Aussie as well. Really? Oh my god, I need to watch the Australian one. So, for anyone who doesn't know about this show, it is a show that was actually made in the Netherlands, and this is something that I grew up with. Like, I watched this a ton as a kid. I haven't watched it for the, I think, past, like, 5 seasons or something. It is a show where a group of contestants, it's called Who is the Mole? And a group of contestants will get, like, a bunch of assignments. So they will go to, in the Netherlands, we often, like, the group will go to a specific place in the world. And then in that country, they get, like, a series of assignments that they need to do. And this can be, like, solving a puzzle or, I don't know, like, a very thrilling excitement of, like, I don't know, doing a cable, what is it called? Like, cable cart down a mountain or something. And with every assignment, if they successfully complete it, they get money. And that money goes into, like, this big jar, and at the end, every episode, someone goes home. So in the end, they get a quiz. So at the end of every episode, they get a quiz. Because one person in this group is actually a mole. And they are trying to keep the money as low as possible. So it seems like the entire group is, like, working towards earning money, but there's one person who's, like, purposefully trying to manipulate the game and make it go wrong. However, their sole mission is to not be discovered. And at the end of every episode, the whole group needs to take a quiz about who they think is the mole, and the person with the lowest score has to go home. And at the end, there will be a winner, and that person gets the total amount of money that was saved up throughout the 10 or 12 episodes or something. And it is so funny to watch because the thing is, as a contestant, no, the mole cannot win. So in the end, in the finale, there's 3 people, 2 contestants and a mole, and then the person who wins is the person who guesses most of the answers correctly. So sometimes you even have a finale where both of the people know who the mole is, both of the people have the same score on the test, and then it's based on who makes the test the fastest. Fastest. Wow. And when they originally played this, they were playing with people, like just random people, and then they kind of switched it over to being famous Dutch people. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it more when they were doing the show with people, like the non-famous people. Then I liked it for a while because there were actually famous people. But the Netherlands is like this big of a country, so our amount of famous people is very limited. So at this point, they are adding famous people where I'm like, I'm sorry, but you're not famous. Like, you present a radio show at 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm not saying you're irrelevant, but this is not what it, like, it just doesn't. So it's almost back to what they did before, where there's like people that are unknown are participating. But the downside is the people that are participating are acting like they are famous. Like this means you could participate. Honestly, I would be honored to be invited, but like I would feel very out of place because I'd be like, no, but I'm not ready for this. Although they had, like, I think 3 or 4 seasons ago, for instance, like Nikki from Nikki Tutorials participated. That is like, okay, I can get behind that selection. And where can I sign a petition? Oh my goodness. I would love to participate. I said as a kid, I would love to participate in Wies de Mol at one point. One of the winners did the challenge US. Also, Mew, welcome in. Wait, what do you mean? Is it like one of the winners that brought it to the US, you mean? Max Verstappen and you. I'm not a famous Dutchie, Miri. I'm not a famous Dutchie. The funniest thing is actually in the Netherlands, not no one. Like obviously the Dutchies that are here in chat, but if you talk about, like, that's why I don't stream in Dutch. Because I don't want to be famous in the Netherlands. Because a lot of people that are famous in the Netherlands forever stay famous in the Netherlands. And they never go outside of the Netherlands. It's very much a bubble. Everyone's very, like, I don't know, clingy and cliquey. And I don't like that. I don't enjoy cliquiness. Because it also means that there is a lot of, like, gossip. And when something isn't going very well, there's a lot of negativity. And those are all things that I just really don't enjoy. And there's also a lot of small-minded Dutchies. I mean, I'm not saying there's not small-minded people everywhere, but I feel like, I don't know. Small-minded Dutchies are something else. I have never heard of this person. Colleen Snyder? Literally never heard of that person before. That's what I mean. It's a famous Dutchie. She won the mole and then did a US show. Okay, so she won the mole and then she did a US show called The Challenge. I didn't realize that was a show in the US. I'm from Germany and consume most video content and games in English. I also really like to stream in English because it gives me the opportunity to get to know people from literally all over the world. which is something that if I had streamed in Dutch, I would have just met fellow Dutchies. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to meet other Dutchies as well, but I also really love that this, like, everyone here in the stream is from all kinds of different places, because I feel like it also creates a level of diversity which allows us to, like, learn from each other and like discover sorry, new things about other cultures, and you know, just have an open mind towards each other, which I think is something that if I was just streaming in Dutch, I don't think I would have reached that level, you know, where you can learn so much from other cultures. That is true. Counts as diverse as well. It's still very scary to stream in Dutch. Have you ever considered streaming in English, Sakina? Because I know you stream in Dutch, and I've always wondered about this. Also, hi, man. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Washington State and the United. Let's go. I don't think I've ever been to Washington. I'm thinking now. Wait, I say this? And now I'm like, I don't actually know, because maybe I have. My knowledge of maps is terrible. Like, in terms of states. Okay, map. It would be great if you actually showed me what state it is in. Boston is in Connecticut, right? Not in Washington. Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, of course. That makes sense. Far left of the map. Okay, but that's a state, Washington. I'm always confused by, like, the state and the city. Seattle, Washington. Yeah. See, but that's also confusing. Why would you have a city called Washington and then a state called Washington, and they're literally opposites of the map? Like, that doesn't make sense. Washington, D.C. became before Washington. See, so we know who the copycat is. We know who the fake one is. That is true. They usually say DC or Washington, DC. True. But it's still confusing. That is true. It's still 5 hours from New York. That is true. It is just funny to me. It's about American cousins traveling to Poland, and they were in 3 different cities, and 2 of them... Oh, really, Liv? I love that. What is the movie called? Oh, wait. A Real Pain. I will try to remember that. I have so many movies I still need to watch, though. It's kind of ridiculous. Wait, those are cute. What is that from? David's Apartment. I want to search for that. Oh my goodness. My nose is so itchy. I'm gonna cry. Because I'm so done. It's a lovely movie. Maybe I should watch it. I'd love to. Hold on. Oh. I wish my nose would stop being so stupid. Because also, this has great kitchen clutter. So this is actually a really solid one to have in here. But I think I'm looking for this one. Hold on. Because these are like cabinet doors that are like open. Hold on. Like this. And then you would have the cabinet in the middle. But now I'm like trying to figure out how that would work. How that is like supposed to look. Because that is snapping to the wall. Oh, this is confusing. How does this work? I don't understand. Because that is clearly... Oh, God. Not good. Good luck, peas. Good luck, good luck. I hope the work goes well. See, but that snaps to the wrong side of the wall. And that is, Okay, I thought this would be really fun, but now I'm really confused on how to use this. Oh, that's how. Oh, that's intense. Hi, Anouk. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Even though I already saw you earlier on co-working, but I still hope you're doing really well. And Jojo, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, so that's like, that is pretty though. I do like that, but I don't really have the space for that here. Which is rather unfortunate. Because I like the concept of this. I could technically... Does it snap to that as well? No, it doesn't. Would have been great if it snapped to that. I'm doing okay. My cold is terrible and terrorizing me, but we're thriving. Can I size it down? No. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm actually disappointed that I cannot use this. It also doesn't fit over here, which is kind of sad. But I think I'm gonna accept that I'm not using this, and I'm just gonna put this back. I mean, it makes sense that if you're living here with this many people that you're gonna need a lot of storage. So I like having those cabinets over there. And then I do want to search for David's again, because there were a lot of nice clutter items for the kitchen that I wanted to use. It's really shaping up. My mods are so spoiled. Look, they have a whole entertainment room. With like a console table, or like a console setup, and like multiple game tables and everything. They have their own library, their own cinema, and now they're having a second kitchen. A whole room just to watch you. Oh my god, imagine if the mods have like a watch party here. They all take their laptop and then they can watch my stream up on the big screen. Then I would feel famous, you know? Because then I would be on the actual cinema screen. Then we should actually add a laptop to one of the sides here, you know, so that they can mod. Okay, let's add some like nice decorations in here. Watch party for all the posted vlogs. Oh my goodness, please. Please, you guys are already consuming so much of my content. You're already famous. Nuh-uh. No, I'm not. I will never ever acknowledge that fact because it just does not make any sense. Yeah, we need to make like a little space station room, like a NASA room with all the screens and everything. Speaking of a laptop, there we go. Oh wait. Oh wait, that's just decorative? No. Weird. There we go. We can have a laptop there. You're pretty famous. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I will not support that statement. I'm just Ro. I'm just a sneezing, silly person. I see everyone agreeing on your mole participation. I would love to. Honestly, if I ever got an invite, I would probably take them up on it. But at the same time... Hi, Marion. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Listen, I don't think I could ever do that. Because you know what you have to do if you participate in Who's the Mole? You literally have to travel for like 6 weeks. And you cannot tell everyone or anyone that you're participating. One, I am absolutely terrible at keeping secrets. So that would already be a problem. Then, second part of the problem would be, that means that I couldn't stream for 6 weeks. What am I going to tell you guys? What am I going to say? I'm traveling for 6 weeks? No, I cannot do any IRLs. I will not be on social media. I cannot tell you anything about my trip. I have to be ridiculously secretive. All of you would immediately know. No, it's not the Mr. Beast games. It's a Dutch TV show called Who is the Mole? Yeah, You taking a well-deserved vacation, some time off? I mean, then still. You can travel for 6 weeks, but speaking Dutch for— oh my god, Thomas, I didn't even realize. Oh, that would be— no, I don't think I could do that. Like a social media detox. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, if I disappear, you guys will now know, okay? This is now just a given. If I ever disappear for a while, then you might know something's up. Oh, a nice charcuterie— I still don't know how to say that word. Charcuterie board? The glass is upside down. I saw them. I was like, yes, we need to have that in the kitchen over here downstairs. Charcuterie. Thank you. See, every single time someone needs to write it for me like that. Charcuterie. But is it charcuterie? I don't know. It sounds weird. It sounds weird, man. Like, you cannot tell me that sounds right. That just sounds silly. But now I'm scared you disappear and no one will look for you because we think you're in a Dutch TV show. Okay, so if I disappear and you're worried, just check in with Scott. And then if he's like, no, I also have no fucking clue where she is, then maybe you should do something. But if Scott's like, no, she's fine, she's just doing a social media detox, then you know, then it's okay. Or just put it Google Translate in French. Okay, I'm actually kind of curious how the French Google Translate would say it. Like, important. I actually don't know how to write the word. And I cannot put it in— I cannot put it in Google the way that we wrote it. How do I write charcuterie board? How do you properly write that word? Thank you, Smash Tech. Thank you. See, I don't even know how to write it. Charcuterie. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Listen, you guys, you need to hear this.
Charcuterie.
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 I actually like that. Also, Nico, welcome in. It's very nice to meet you. I think I'll start saying it like this.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. That's actually really nice. I like that a lot more than the English version.
Charcuterie.
Ugh! No! Charcuterie! No.
Charcuterie.
No! That's just wrong after hearing it in French.
Charcuterie.
Like, that is so beautiful.
Charcuterie.
And then—
Charcuterie.
no. Charcuterie. Why would you do that? How are we gonna reach Scott? Oh, some people in the community will know how to reach Scott. Don't worry. Some people will know. Okay, but now I'm actually kind of curious. Free Shavakadu? All I hear is, like, I immediately think of Amber's stream because she has that as a sound alert. What do you want? Leave it into the leave it to the US Americans to ruin everything. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, but now we know how to say it properly. I'm glad that we figured that out. I need to hear it again. Hold on. Charcuterie. Okay, I can say that. I will probably forget again. I know myself, I will probably forget again, even though I really want to remember. You know. I'm sorry. My nose is so stuffy and I'm really done. I'm really hoping this is going to go away quickly because this is not fun anymore. Body, can we please stop being an absolute pain in the ass? Thank you. I always like this jar of olives, but like, why is it so humongous? Does not make any sense. What do you mean? I know, Miri. I was gonna read it as Arkansas, and then I was like, no, because it's Arkansas. Like, let's be real. Why would we say that as Arkansas? Does not make any sense. Every single time I hear something or I hear that, I'm like, no, it's not right. Hi Lottie, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The cats are doing good. I think in fact the cats might be doing better than I am at the moment because I don't think they have a cold. Let's have some wine bottles. Because the mods need some nice wine, and then we can have this for the barbecue over here. We have some eggs and some, I don't know, some fresh ingredients. Some tomatoes. I also saw some cherries earlier. Hold on. I want to get those. What pack is this from? Hold on. Let's actually start there. Snooty Sims. Because I believe the pack that I'm grabbing from right now is from Snooty Sims. It's literally a mega clutter pack for the kitchen. So maybe I should just open that because then I literally get all the clutter together. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Because then we have some cherries as well. Hold on. That's the tomatoes that I've already used. Okay. And we have this. Hold on. Yeah, that's perfect. Well, this is also cute. I downloaded an app called Cats and Soup, and this is by far the cutest game I've ever seen. Okay, I need that. That name already sounds amazing. What's your favorite fruit? Strawberry. I'm really boring like that. But I genuinely really love strawberry. I also really like cherries, but I'm allergic to them. So, I don't eat them a lot. They give me really bad stomach aches. I also, from time to time, enjoy peaches and stuff like that. Pears. You know, anything sweet. I like sweet fruit. But to be honest, I'm actually more of a veggie person than I am a fruit person. So, I will, like, most likely if I had to pick between, okay, strawberries might be the only exception. Yes, cherry pie is my favorite, but cooked cherries are fine. Because if you cook a cherry, you take out the ingredient that I'm allergic for. Like it's kind of like I'm also allergic to apples. Apparently it is a birch allergy. It makes my throat really itchy. Frikandel is also not my favorite tub. I think if I had to pick from both veggies and fruit, my absolute favorite. Yes, of course, Anouk. I hope you have some really good sleeps. Thank you so much for hanging out. My favorite of all of them, favorite is bell pepper. I love bell pepper. That shit, I will eat like a bell pepper like an apple. I will put it in every single dish that I have a chance for. I put it as a topping on my pizzas, but I'll also eat it as a little snack. It's perfect to dip in things, but it's like, oh, broccoli. I also love broccoli. I also love potato. If you give me potato, broccoli, and bell pepper, I'll just put in the oven. I like carrot, but not as much as the other three. Red peppers, no. Give me the green peppers, the orange peppers, the yellow peppers. I don't care. All of them. Oh, pumpkin. Okay, pumpkin is, okay, I love pumpkin too. Brussels sprouts, also very nice. Again, not as high on the list, but I do really enjoy Brussels sprouts. No, being allergic to apples is apparently part of having hay fever or like being allergic to a specific type of pollen, namely birch pollen. I never liked eggplant until like 3 years ago, and now I love it, and I don't know what changed. I don't know why all of a sudden my brain was like, eggplant. Yes, that shit is amazing. But until like 3 years ago, I was like, ew, eggplant. Gross. I adulted, apparently. Dumplings. Oh my god. Pumpkin dumplings. Liv, I want it. Like, yesterday. Thank you very much. That sounds so good. Your taste buds change every 3 to 5 years. I absolutely believe that because I also used to hate Brussels sprouts until I was like 9 years old. I have a very vivid memory of this. So when I was growing up, we had this rule in our household that you were allowed to pick what you wanted to eat on your birthday. And I remember on my 9th birthday, my mom was like, so what would you like to have for dinner tonight? And then I was like, I want fries, like, you know, deep fried fries, not from the oven or anything, like actual unhealthy fries with a lot of fat. And then we have a thing here in the Netherlands, which we call a snack bar, which is literally a takeout place where you go for fries and basically anything deep fried. I was going to say fries and burgers, but that's not correct because they have so much more. In the Netherlands, we love deep fried snacks. We have croquettes and bitterbal and frikandel and what else do we have? We need more. Come on. Snack bar mentioned Ayla. It's an auto shout out because, you know, friends of the stream get auto shout outs because you deserve them. Oh, bami hop, nasi schijf. Exactly, frituur. Snack. Oh, we also, yes, Mexicano, berenklauw, kaas soufflé, all of it. It's like we have a specific place where you go to buy all of that. So for my 9th birthday, I was like, I want this. Like, I want to go to the snack bar, get myself fries and bitterballen. And then my mom was like, is that everything? And I was like, no, I want veggies. And my mom was like, okay, sure, we can make veggie. Well, what kind of veggies? And I was like, I want Brussels sprouts. And I did not like Brussels sprouts at all as a kid. So my mom was like, are you sure you want you want Brussels sprouts? And I was like, yes. So my mom, for my birthday, for my 9th birthday, she went to the snack bar. She like bought all the things and she took it home. So she had these like big, because they always give you the paper bags. So I had like a paper bag, like a huge paper bag of fries. And then I had bitterballen with mustard. And then my mom made Brussels sprouts. I was so happy. And I remember like I literally, I have a very vivid memory of my brain going, I think I like Brussels sprouts. I ate them and I love them. I was like, yes, I love Brussels sprouts. This is exactly how I envisioned they would taste if they were delicious. Why are you eating Mexicans? You know the funny thing, Tubbed Up, you know what a Mexicano is? It's literally a very flat frikandel. Also, Antonio, welcome in. It's good to see you. Bitterballen is, honestly, I would eat it, home circle. I think it would be good. Yeah, with more spice. Oh, wait, we had it together. Oh my god, that's so true. We did. Oh, I forgot. Oh, you just brought back a good memory. Yeah, that was a nice time. I miss that time. When the sun was out and there was music and we had Mexicanos and I didn't have a cold. Have new shoes like out of nowhere at break time. Kids are weird. Like, kids are so funny. Kids are so funny. Fabo? No, actually, Tub Tub and I bought a Mexicano at Rockwerchter. Because Tub Tub was like, I want to try something typical Dutch. I was like, okay, let's find you some typical Dutch food then, I guess. And I was like, you need a frikandel, but they didn't have that. So we ended up settling for the Mexicano. And Tub Tubs, I think your verdict was okay-ish. You were like, it's fine. It's not like super bad, but also probably won't order it again. Okay, also, I want to find a wallpaper for this room. What kind of wallpaper do you have in a club? I know, Hollow. I know. Like all Dutch Tub Tub, you cannot come in here and insult me like that. That is no. No, 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 no. No, you cannot. That's painful. What's your to-go-to order at the snack bar now? Ooh, vega kipcorn. Okay, definitely patatje oorlog. Always patatje oorlog. Love that. And then, ooh, I think kip nuggets. Kip nuggets, sure, Ro. Just translate half of the word to say the other half in Dutch. Well, oorlog, okay, so we have a specific type of fries that we call, it's literally translated called war fries. With onions. With onions. And actually the other day I realized it's kind of a weird name because you have the fries and then you put mayonnaise and satay sauce on it. Yeah, of course, Bella. Of course, you're all good. Please share. Oh, kapsalon, also very nice. Yeah, but satay sauce is not really the right word because I know that in other places satay sauce is like different to what I actually mean. It's literal peanut sauce. It's really delicious though. I like it a lot. But like you have your fries and then you put mayonnaise and then you put like the peanut sauce and then you put raw onions on top. And I think the reason it's called war fries is because the sauces are brown and white, which if you think about it is actually a really racist name. I don't know why else it would be called that. I've literally, that's the only explanation I can think of why that would be called. We have a lot of racist food names, but I feel like this one is kind of one that has gone under the radar. That can't be Shirley. I think it can be. Like, we've had a lot of problematic food names here. Because it looked so messy. Potentially. Also, a new shop sale. Let's go. Exactly, home serve. Yeah. I mean, we no longer have the first one, though. They changed the name of that one. I don't know about the second one, actually. Even the internet doesn't know where the name comes from. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it has, like, a really terrible, backstory, to be honest. Because, I don't know, like I said, we don't have a really great history with names. Yeah, a good one, Riri. Actually, did you know that they are not changing that name? It's still called that, and they're gonna keep calling it that. Even though there were, like, lots of requests and petitions to change the name. They're not gonna do it. Also, I feel like if we have a nightclub, we need, how do I view the ceiling? I want to paint the ceiling, but I want to copy that one. Where is it? That one. There we go. Because then our nightclub room is actually also pretty dark. You did make it back, Riri. Yeah. France is the same. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things, like, it's slowly changing. It's slowly getting better. Okay, I think I want a different wallpaper here, but I like the idea of this room being, like, pretty dark. And then having the dance floor. I think that's gonna be cute. I think that's what we're gonna continue working on next stream, though, because I really have gone over my stream time a little bit already, and I need to make sure that I get enough rest with being a little bit sick. And I, unfortunately, I'm not excited about this, but tomorrow I have a physiotherapist appointment at 9 on the other end of town. So I have to wake up early to travel, which is not great. But basically 2 types of ooh. That sounds really delicious, Liv, actually. I would love to try that one time. How often are we using that room, though? Oh, we decided Tub Dub is going to be a silent disco. So it's going to be sensory friendly. And then we can have, like, silent disco parties with the planties. I think that's going to be fun. I like it. I think we will use it. But yeah, I'm going to find someone to raid. I actually think I know who I want to raid. Oh, wait, okay. We'll do the room dividing next time. I will quickly. Can I? I can make a new one. It's actually fine. I think. Um, I'll look at that later. Um. Okay, let me go back to my channel. We're not gonna. She's not even live, Tub Tub. No, I know where I want to go. The question is if they are live right now. I think they should be because they were gonna do a stream in the evening as well. Um, yes, they are live and they're actually playing Sims. Um, I can see it much better now with the big screen. That looks so good. Thank you, Isla. I appreciate it. I think I redecorated April 2023. So it's like almost a year now. Almost a year. We said goodbye to the old looks of my room on my partnerversary. That was my last stream with the old background. Just one, yes, Maniac. Just one hype train. That's literally. Oh, sorry. Then it was 2024. See, my brain is still in 2024, Tub Dub. So I was like, oh, last year was 2023. Never realized. Don't worry, don't worry. I think most of the time I'm on the small camera, so then you don't see it as much. um, I know, absolutely wild. I still have no words. I want to again, huge thank you to everyone in the community who hung out today. Um, for all of this generosity. Thank you all so much for hyping with me as we were looking at Shella's brand new challenge, which for anyone who missed it in the beginning of stream, Shella made an amazing new legacy challenge called Llamas and Legends. I keep wanting to say it the other way around. Llamas and Legends, which is a D&D inspired challenge for The Sims. And she very kindly reached out to me and asked if I wanted to make a Notion tracker for it. So I have made a very cool, it's my most extensive, most intricate Notion template I've ever made. There's like automated dice rolls. There is like character sheets. I really did my best to like encompass the D&D vibes. But also just to actually make a Notion template that makes the challenge easier to play. Thank you so much, Hollow, for putting that in chat. She introduced it today. She brought it live today. I've been working on that Notion template for 2 whole months to try and make it as intuitive as possible. I'm going to record a tutorial for the tracker tomorrow and publish it tomorrow evening. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested and you want to know more. But I really enjoyed working on it. It was super cool. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It was super cool to be able to work on a challenge tracker before the challenge came out and also to work with the creator of the challenge. This was the first time doing it and it was a lot of fun. I really had a great time. It was super cool to be like involved in a challenge release like that because, you know, legacy challenges are pretty cool. But yeah, so just a huge thank you for today's stream because I remember during dinner, I was kind of thinking like, oh, am I up for stream today because I'm, you know, so stuffy and I'm a little bit tired. I was like, no, I want to hang out with the community. I'm excited about, you know, yapping. And sometimes it really goes to show that if you're hanging out with your community, time just flies by. And I'm literally so thankful. I feel so much better than I did before stream, even though I think physically I'm more tired. Because you guys are just really awesome and I really enjoyed hanging out. So thank you, thank you. The video link for the ladder, it's not one specific video, Martha. I don't know what set it belongs to, but it is on my website. I have my Sims mods listed and my Sims CC, and it is somewhere in there, but I cannot tell you which pack. I can tell you, wait, because now I'm like, it's literally so easy for me to check right now. And then I feel rude if I don't check. You mean the ladder in the library, right? So I can just hover over it. It is from the Judith living room, which means that it is in my last CC video, but you can just Google Judith living room. It is by Taurus Design. Hold on. There we go. But yeah. We're going to go over to one of my great friends who is actually celebrating his birthday today. We already raided into his channel on Monday to wish him a happy early birthday, but now he's actually celebrating his birthday and he's playing some Sims. Joel does a lot of co-working and Sims as well, so I feel like if you enjoyed this channel, you enjoy hanging out here, you will absolutely adore him. He has wonderful vibes, just such a gem of a human being. So, let's go over there and wish him a happy birthday. I just realized that it might be nice to. We already had a little custom raid message on Monday, but you know, we can do that again. I'll just quickly do this. There we go. Now we have 2 messages that you can copy and paste either with the emotes if you're sub to the channel, and if you're not sub to the channel, just a little heads up, you can use the one with the emotes. Hello, Abu. You can use the one with the emotes in this channel because it's a follower emote, but I don't think you can use it in their channel because I think you have to be a subscriber to use follower emotes outside of the channel. So if you are not sub to the channel, you can use the ones with the regular emojis. And then if you're hanging out here and you would like to hang out with the community some more, you would like to know my stream schedule, all of those things, feel free to join our community Discord. We would absolutely love, love, love to have you. I'm also, like I said, on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, literally all the good places. If you want to check out all of my social channels, I have all of them linked on my website that was just posted in chat. Thank you, Esther, for posting those. And if you want to help me out, I'm getting closer and closer to the 1K subs on my VODs channel. So if you would like to subscribe to that channel, that could greatly help out me reaching YouTube partners. So it's the last link that was posted in chat. If you're not subscribed, it's literally free and it could help me a ton. So if it's the free emotes with the follow, yes, you can. I don't think follower emotes work outside of the channel if you're that, at least for the longest of times they didn't, but we can check it. You can copy that one and maybe it works. That would be awesome if it works. That would be really good to know actually. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. Like I said, we're going to raid my wonderful friend Joelle. I would love it if you come along. Thank you all so, so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate every single one of you so incredibly much. I'll be back with co-working tomorrow. No Sims tomorrow though. Because like I said, I have a little Valentine's date, although it seems like we're moving our Valentine's date to Saturday because Scott actually has something that he needs to do tomorrow evening. Great timing. But it's okay. It's okay. We're probably going to do our Valentine's Day till Saturday, and then tomorrow I'll just have like a little bit of time to relax, which is also okay. It's also important. Yeah, tomorrow's Valentine's. He cannot really help it. He is participating in a rowing race on Sunday, and they just informed him today that he needs to be there tomorrow to put their boat on like the wagon to take it to the racing track. And they need to load it up. A rowing race. Haha, I see what you did there. Also, Joel just went on a little break, so we're gonna sneak in, okay? We're gonna sneak in with all the birthday wishes so that when he comes back from a break, he's gonna see that. Yeah, he has a rowing race and he just got the notification today. It's like you need to be there tomorrow at 7. So, yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow during co-working and otherwise after the weekend.